Figure Fight Club. We're repping the crew, battle on the floor. It's me and you, pose them up right. Let the showdown begin. In this action figure world, we're destined to win. Got my action force, they ready to strike. Transformers roll out, they're ready for the hype. Marvel and DC, heroes in the ring with every epic. Welcome to Figure Fight Club, where collectors come to play. Discussions from relevance to hot toys shaped by collecting weight. Pour a drink for yourself, collect your thoughts. Join us on this journey in action-packed talks. In the club, the fight is on. Action figures shine like the break of dawn. Collectors gather around, any drink will do. In Figure Fight Club, we welcome you. Welcome with the flop, with the flop, oh. Welcome with the flop, with the flop, oh. Raise your drinks up high and let's cheers. You're among collectors and like-minded peers. From stores to conventions, we take you backstage, exploring figures from modern day to the Stone Age. In the club, the fight is on. Action figures shine like the break of dawn. Collectors gather around, any drink will do. In Figure Fight Club, we welcome you. Welcome with the flop, with the flop, oh.
Welcome! I was probably all robotic there. Welcome to Figure Fight Club. I am your host, Abi, whatever you want to call it. Just spell it right. It's A-B-H-I. Everyone spells it wrong, but get it right. Somebody, please. But we have a great show for you tonight, and it's going to be exciting. So let me go ahead and bring out my co-host. Tyler's already laughing.
I'm just looking. I'm looking at the chat. What a troll! What a troll!
That name.
I didn't see the chat yet. How are you guys doing?
Doing well. How are you doing, sir?
Don't read the chat. Don't read.
I'll flip over there in a second. Hope you guys are doing well. Had a good week. It's Friday finally. We have a great guest on tonight, Nostalgia Unboxed. So why wait? Let's bring him out.
Whoa!
What up?
That is a good song choice.
And that's how Abi gets flagged.
Yeah.
Every single time nowadays, man. It's always like constant.
Well, no, I don't think Smashing the dude. He doesn't flag stuff. He doesn't copyright stuff.
I mean,
didn't he release his whole album? Was just like, nah, just everybody can have it. I don't know. I thought he did.
I mean, did YouTube get that memo though? That's the thing.
That's also very true.
Well, you
listen.
Yeah, it's all AI running the copyright strikes.
That's very true.
You never know.
I mean, I played the original Punjabi MC song, and I got hit for that. Like, I've been playing it since day one, and it finally got a copyright. Not a strike, but like a warning, right? Hey, this is copyright. I was like, wait, what? Like, this is an Indian song.
Right.
Like, I'm not even using the Jay-Z version. I'm using the original. But it does happen, and it sucks. But Jonathan, welcome. How are you doing?
Thank you. Oh, solid. Thanks for having me. I hope you guys are all doing well.
Doing great, and thanks for being
good.
on.
Yeah,
thanks for being on. You're from Raleigh, so you're from my neck of the woods, or I guess I'm from your neck of the woods, whoever came here first.
I came here 2018.
Me too.
Oh shit! June,
July.
All right.
So I didn't buy.
I my territory.
Exactly.
You better respect when you see me.
Time to duke it out in the alleyway. That's why it's called Figure Fight Club.
Yeah,
we do actually go to a lot of the same conventions and the shows because they're all local. The local shows, NC Underground, the toy swaps, those are a lot of fun. And I've seen you out there a few times.
Yeah,
with your camera out.
That's right. Yeah, me and Jay usually running around Geek Dad Life, just trying to get some. It's all about that content. I can't enjoy the show.
I tried to do that. I'm not good at it yet. I got to watch more of your shows to kind of get that experience and just understand how to do all that.
It's different, man. If you've seen the toy hunt video I did from like over a year ago, whatever, Jay and I go, and then there's like a twist to the story. There's a lot of genuine things about like that. I talk throughout that video of how awkward it is to just be going around like recorded stuff, and there's like At one point, I go to a store by myself, and I'm like, it's just so weird because I'm just talking to my phone. There's people around, and there's a lot of that part is real, but the video, there's a big twist.
Yeah, no, and I actually watched the video on IshCon and with you and Jay. That was actually really well done.
Thank you so much.
I like the chatter back and forth and like the flipping of the cameras you guys were doing, and like it just came out really well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it takes a lot of work, but I think that's like makes the video more entertaining. So I appreciate you saying that. There's a lot of work, but yeah. I think it's worth it, and it's different. Nobody else seems to be doing that. So.
It was fun. Like you could tell you put a lot of effort into that, and it just made it really fun and like fun to watch. You know, from a viewing perspective, it was just fun. Like I wanted to keep watching it. And I was like, man, I wish there was more.
Yeah. Well, there is how long is it? I think there's like the 2-hour Snyder cut. I called it over on on my other channel.
Okay. Snyder cut. Okay, that works. Well, welcome to everyone in the chat as well in the replay squad. You guys are always awesome. And Cool Ray, thank you very much for gifting 1 Figure Fight Club membership. Larry Menchacha, you received that membership. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and play a little video. I don't have one for members, but you know what? It's okay. Thank you.
Look at that. A tasty, tasty super chat. Thank you so much for the love.
Thank you for the love, Cool Ray.
Yay!
Cool Ray is an all-star for allowing us to watch that video.
Thanks, Ray.
I think it's just amazing that Abby was able to like get that on and convince us so much. I mean, that was. Yeah, you were telling us backstage about how much work it put with the wig and everything. I was like, well.
That's actually a local Raleigh girl as well. Actually, Jenna Say What. She's a cosplayer in this area, and she's actually one of our co-hosts for Figure Fight Club.
Has she been to some of the shows?
She was at IshCon. She was my she was my booth babe at IshCon.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's right. Because she looked familiar, and I know that there's been different things at IshCon like that anyway. So
that's also very true. Yes.
Yeah. How many people in the chat are from our area, by the way? Do we know?
Feels like a majority of them.
Really?
No, from our area, like North Carolina.
Yeah, because I mean, if anybody hasn't gone to IshCon, it's actually a fantastic toy show, and what's nice about it is like
it is.
Because you would expect it to be small if it's like, was this the second year?
No, this is this one was year 4.
Okay, year 4, but 2 in Durham at that.
Yeah, that's the second time in Durham.
Before that, it was like in Cary or something.
Yeah, it was at a Holiday Inn.
Yeah. The fact that it's as big as it is for just 4 years for a toy show is crazy. And this year felt like there was a lot more. Like a way more. That's not how words work. It felt like it was way larger than the year before, but it was like basically the same space. But if anybody has considered it and you're just like, oh, I don't know, it's like a 2-hour drive or something like that, I think you'd really have a lot of fun at it.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to next year, and Ish is also running a new show now in October. It's called Titans Toy Expo in Nashville, Tennessee.
Dang, Nashville.
Yep, exactly. And it's going to be a fun show. He's already announced some of the vendors who are going to be there, which is Valaverse will be there. Savage Crucible is going to be there. And he's got an Instagram. He's been pushing that out. I'll share it one day. I should probably share it. Yeah. I had lunch with him yesterday.
When is it?
It is October 26th.
So you can still go to New York Comic Con, come back home, and then go to Nashville.
Exactly. So I was talking because my wife has a good friend in Nashville, and I was trying to convince her to go. I was like, we could leave the kids at grandma's house, and you and I could go Friday. We'll fly out Friday. And you go to visit your friend, and I'll just, hang out at the toy show all weekend, and then we'll fly back on Sunday.
Yeah,
it's always nice how that works out.
And she's actually considering it, but like this is an extra con that I didn't plan to go this year, so I might have to cancel my September one, which is what I'm thinking about right now.
Which is the September one?
Jolenta.
I also find that when I convince my wife that it was her idea all along, that I get to do more stuff.
She watches the show. Don't say that out loud.
Oh, sorry.
It's her idea completely. I was surprised that you mentioned it. I was like, that's such a good idea. But Jonathan, let's go back to you for a minute. Normally we start with like a little introduction about yourself, but I feel like a lot of people know you. I just have this feeling that everyone knows you, but we're gonna ask it anyway. Who are you?
A real son of a bitch is what I've been called, but only by my closest friends.
You're in good company.
Yeah. Who am I? God, I guess let's just keep it related to this. So Nostalgia Unboxed, I've been doing this. I was at GalaxyCon selling art, bought my first NECA 2-pack of live action turtles. And when was that? When did I start this channel? It was like August 1st, I think, of 2023. I bought my first figures, and then by the 27th, I posted my first video. So it was still
2023.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like 2 years ago, bro.
I know. Yeah. Well, this August 27th will be my 3rd year anniversary. And nice. I am like fingers crossed that I'm going to hit the 100K by then. Like that'd be too perfect. I thought I could do it by San Diego. That was a fool's dream. I'm like just about to hit 99,000. So like, I just better produce some good videos between now and the 27th.
Dude, that's goals right there, man. I mean, I literally started like 9 months ago, and I haven't even passed 1,500 yet. It's sad.
It can take
sounds like
time. Yeah,
it sounds like a nightmare.
I will have some questions later on because I have a whole like section on YouTube I want to ask you.
Sure.
But 2 years, holy hell.
Well, 3.
3 years. Okay.
Yeah. It's been
good growth.
That's I mean that just so you just started collecting in 23.
It's not about the growth, it's about the girth.
That's right.
Oh, my bad.
And for some of them, and some people say it's not about either of those, so that's okay.
Is it a race? Because I win all the time.
Good to see Rowdy here. There's actually a few names that I recognize. Fucking Toy Stalker.
Yeah, that's a name I just recognized too.
What was I gonna say about the 3 years, the growth, the girth, the small penis? I think we got it all.
It's okay. I'm Asian. If that helps, it makes it feel better. it happens. You know what my wife likes to say? It's it's not the size of the wave, but it's the motion of the ocean. So it's just like okay.
She's like, and you're on dry land, son.
Oh, it's cute, honey. You never want to hear that.
No, you never want to hear. Is it in yet? That's what.
No.
In yet? I'm already going to bed.
Yeah. Like snoring already.
Bring it. I started this, and I'm gonna segue it.
Usually you start it.
You Toy Stalker, you need to put more stickers in your boxes when you ship out because your stickers are very stealable. And my wife has stolen all of my Toy Stalker stickers, and now I have none. Poor Max.
Yeah.
Guess you need to buy more.
Buy more for
Kidding me.
Yeah, you just got to buy more stuff.
Yeah,
that's what I got to do.
Just buy them separately. That way, he has to ship separately, and each box will have a sticker.
That's right.
I'm gonna get me another flip or I've got to.
And use code House Hatter so that he loses 10% every time you make an order. So he's like, why did I ever come up with this?
There you go. So I might order a few now just so I can mess around with it. Get some extra stickers. There's no harm in that, right?
Yeah, because 10% off, then it's easy to flip.
Exactly. I mean, it is flipper.
Yeah, exactly.
Somehow
the most flippable figure of the year, I think. To be sold at San Diego and within minutes.
You seen the prices?
Selling it for $200 on eBay.
It's
crazy.
He was Hatter was so proud of that moment. It's like
Yeah.
that's the Grammys, baby. You took home the gold right there. That's
So the con exclusive is selling for $200.
So he was selling them just $50, like all of his figures. But as soon as there were like 2 that sold, and then that same day they had gone up on eBay and resold it for $200 each.
That's crazy. I'm about to put my shit on eBay. I have one of those exclusives.
Yeah.
I didn't. Well, I mean, he'll be proud of me. I feel like if I do that, like
I've always told him that. Like, I mean, my kind of whole thing about Flipboard is that if you just bought it through the campaign or through Toy Stock or something like that, you don't technically own it, and you kind of didn't really back the whole point of the figure. You have to sell one and buy one that was flipped in order to like truly be a Flipboard fan.
That's very true, actually. I'm gonna just call out me here for a $5 super chat. Nostalgia Unboxed. Did you tell the guys about watching Xanadu and Assless Chaps while listening to Boy George's Cheers? 6 Modelos down now. Right?
Wow.
You should have let me read that one.
All right, go ahead. Erase everything. Everyone just forget what I just read.
All right.
Go ahead.
Nostalgia Unboxed. Did you tell the guys about watching Xanadu and Assless Chaps while listening to Boy George's Cheers? 6 Modelos down now.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's only one way to watch. So it's like, if you're not wearing assless chaps, it's like, I thought that was just like.
Do they make ass chaps, like chaps with asses?
Only if you're wearing them.
Yeah, I'd prefer chapless asses.
Bring your own.
Chapless asses. Well,
BYOA.
Thank you
Bring
for the
your own
$5 super chat. I'm gonna go ahead and play a video for you. Watch, I don't know what a Leafeon is, but apparently it's like
Best
a Pokemon.
$5 ever spent by man.
And Rowdy Rouse with a 4-month member chat. Make sure to sub Figure Fight Club and Jonathan's second channel, Nostalgia Reboxed.
Rowdy, always
you put it
appreciate
back
you.
in the box.
Yeah,
that's how you sell it again, right?
Exactly. It's just a.
You know what? I
channel
could see somebody. You make a channel. Just trying. I sold a collection and I took a bunch of unboxed figures and put them back in the box. I'm thinking now I should have filmed that.
Yeah.
Because it was a fucking adventure.
Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes you're like, where the fuck does this hand go? You know? It's not shaped like any of the holes. Ugh.
I know this part came in this way.
Yeah. All right. Sneaky Figures, thank you very much for becoming a new member. I appreciate it. It's always awesome to have members. And stick around, we're doing a members only tonight as well, where I've already announced we're giving away a Bison, right? And
Is that where you're doing the 3-pack too?
Yeah, there was a 3-pack somewhere.
Wait,
it was like one of the exclusives or something.
I'm not getting rid of this 3-pack. I'm keeping mine.
Talib
Rowdy said
somebody wants this 3-pack, right?
Talib so kindly volunteered the 3-pack.
No.
Tonight, I mean,
you wouldn't like to see Rowdy when she's angry.
Oh, no, that's true. But we're giving an exclusive SCCC exclusive M Bison away. I have it right here next to me, and I also have the Dalsum as well. But we didn't hit 1,500. I don't know where we're at right now, but I still see 1.48. So.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can see as well. 1.48.
So, I mean, let's say if we hit it by the end of the stream, then I'll give that away too on this show. After show, we'll have a different giveaway, which I'll just say later. But again, thank you very much, Sneaky. It's always fun getting members. Toy Stalker is saying, hey, where's Laser Fans paying back all the channel membership gifts? Dude, I've been waiting. I sent him an invoice, and it just went unresponded. So I'm just going to send him another invoice, and let's just see. So, like, he's past due at this point.
Did you have the proper letterhead?
I did.
Okay. All right.
Are you going to put some extra zeros in there just for funsies? See if he, I mean, people slip all the time. Why not?
LP's too busy getting flamed by Zero POA on Instagram.
I noticed that actually. Thank you, Rowdy. Always. Let's talk about some pickups. Do you guys have any pickups? Because I have a shit ton of pickups.
Look, I got Gun Megatron. Oh wait, he's a tank.
It's called a pew pew.
Yeah.
Still technically a gun.
The alt mode to trigger all the fans.
Okay.
And look, he even came with an accessory of himself.
That's
Nice.
actually fun.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have to buy it just because I have a collection of those small
Yep.
Megatron pistols, going all the way from the masterpiece to the one that come with the core class and the. All right, hashtag Talib rocks, and that'll be the giveaway.
Yeah, we get
Make sure
one
you
of
hit
those
that
in the
in the-
chat.
I was trying to hurry up and open this as well and film it, but I ran out of time.
Dude, it's Nicole Kidman and Miley Cyrus, and with
The wingspan on him is pretty impressive. I don't own the original figure, so it's all new to me.
It's amazing how many, and by how many I mean 2, maybe 3 comments on that video that I did of that set of people being like, "You don't know anything about these characters? I can't watch this." It's like, fuck, why would I care?
Right.
You announced that like I'm over here like, "Oh, I'll do it again and I'll read the wiki."
If I sucked off everything I liked,
Yeah, the fact that like the people get so fucking bent out of shape that like you don't know all the facts about that character. This is like a pet peeve of mine, in a weird way. When people complain about like not knowing about the character or not like doing research before, it's like I don't have fucking time to research this character, bro. It's an action figure review, not a episode breakdown, right? Like I'm not like, all right, we're watching episode 7 of the Dragon Ball Z today. It's like, okay, we're 3 seconds in, we gotta pause, guys. So it's like if I knew all that stuff, you already know it. That's why you're upset. It's always somebody that's like, clearly this is the thing with the thing.
Actually,
but you already know that.
You're not a nerd. You don't nerd enough.
Yeah. If I just tell you what you already know, why does that help?
It makes them feel comfortable, like maybe they're looking for like someone to relate to. They feel the same way as you feel, and if you're being too rational and you're like being honest. I just need you to be on my side and like trash. Right? They're pieces of shit.
Us collectors are not rational. There is no such thing as a collector that's rational.
We're adults who collect toys, and we are probably.
You're affecting my tism.
I do have on the reverse of that, there are people that were like, they like it when I don't know about the thing because I'll make shit up sometimes, and they find that more fun. So I'm like, well, I'd rather do it for these guys than the guy that already knows and is sad in his pants about it.
I mean, that's pretty much my entire G.I. Joe history. I just make up stuff. I mean, it's like, all right, like...
Oh my god, gun people get so mad when an action figure has a gun in there and I don't know what a part is called.
Yeah.
Your basic gun knowledge. That's not basic gun knowledge. Basic gun is like, that's pistol, that's rifle. That's basic.
That's very
like,
basic. Yeah.
This thing that screws on to the thing that does the other thing that's unique to this gun.
Look at Max biting his tongue.
Point this end at bad guy. I'm one of those gun guys. But I don't get
no basic knowledge.
I know what a silencer is.
Smile and wait for flash.
Yeah.
But you make a great point, and it's something, when I'm talking to somebody and we're on the same page, we know exactly the same thing about, this figure, there's no more discussion to be had. Cool. You like thing. I like thing. Cool. What's the next thing? But when you get somebody who doesn't know, they're always going to be a better conversation because you either get to explain if they want an explanation. Some people are just like, it's got red and blue in it, I'm happy. Fine.
Right.
Great. Oh my, I've got the exact same cat in the next room.
Well, that's weird.
Hi, Cora. How are you doing?
So the
Cora?
cat teleports?
It does.
Yeah, they do. You didn't know that?
This is how I know who I'm going to be friends with in the live streams. Who reacts to the cat? This is
I know
Cora.
your cat's name. How? So
That's because it teleports to your house, right?
Yeah,
yeah, it does.
she'll be in your house here in a second.
I got a churro tube waiting for her. So you just tell her, come on by.
Jonathan, you have anything to show off?
Oh gosh, just this. If anybody's familiar with the NW toys, listen right here. This is the Iron Warrior that was on pre-order for like probably over a year. Let's just do the old zoom. This guy.
Ooh.
See,
I gotta
that's a-
say, they did a good job with these soft goods, as you can see right here. But metal claws, real metal claws.
Pokey.
Problem is that
You're
there
gonna
are
put your eye out.
there's an unmasked head, and it does look worse than this. So if you think this looks like Hugh Jackman, then you'll be fine. But I don't see it.
Is
It
it
doesn't
Days
look
of Future Past?
Yeah.
You know what it gets me? That yellow on the helmet doesn't match or correspond with anything else in that figure.
No,
If
because
they'd have done it in the orange to match the arms,
yeah.
I think that'd been a good looking figure.
This is that weird thing where like this helmet we saw in the case at the end of the Wolverine,
Yep.
but he never wore it. But because really he should just be like this. Also, this comes off way too easy, so I know this is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh God!
Hello.
Let's examine
And
his voice.
And of course, that's a proprietary neck joint, so you can't put that head on anything else without,
Yeah,
Is
it's
it-
just a
Is
big
it
hole.
a cap? There's a cap on it, right?
Yeah, I mean you could pull this cap off and probably find
Yeah.
another head to go on this body, but
Yeah.
putting this head on a different body, you're gonna
Might be
need
difficult.
tacky stuff or something.
A lot of sticky time. I mean, I use that stuff like there's no tomorrow, so I get it.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you use it for, Almy?
For action figures, you know how many? sticky
Oh, okay.
heads I have? No, you
Just
you,
checking.
you don't
There's
have
a
to make
test.
stuff dry. Sticky tag makes stuff dry. You don't want to do that. Hey, at least it does that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
Yeah,
one of those things.
like I said,
You seem
I
disappointed.
remember on more than a few posts that everybody was getting that figure specifically just to use parts off of it on another Wolverine.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I've heard about that figure at all.
Peter, don't listen to the hashtag. Max just put it out there just to mess with Talib.
Oh
There's-
man, we got two
that's-
entries.
There's no.
It's a real thing now.
It's
This
not
is
a real
happening.
hashtag. Matt with two T's is saying
It's real,
Mandalorian
Peter.
Wolvie.
Can't wait to send a pile of Dookie to Max's address when somebody wins that.
make sure it's 3 Dookies, so at least it's a 3-pack.
Yeah,
there
we-
you go.
And this
I
one's
want
got
3
wings.
3 different consistencies too. So I don't want the.
Oh, there's 3 now. So is that all you have, Jonathan?
Well, I also have, but you can watch it on the. No, there's shit all over the place. Let's face it. The fucking packs are there's stuff everywhere. I have something that I assume you'll be showing as well, and then this Sushin bunny. I
That's the
Hello.
new one, right?
the new thing on the channel now, I guess, is that I have to do bunny girls because
Oh,
Obby's
I
gonna
love
be
the
jealous.
I don't know what it is.
I like the
But they-
bunny girl too. I have most of them. I don't have.
I don't know what it is, but I know how it makes me feel.
There's something about these that make people want to click the videos. So I'm like, I guess I'll review them, whatever it is. Not sure what
You
it
do
is.
some really good Bunny Girl reviews. I'm just going to put that out there.
Well, thank you.
The bunny girls are awesome. They're good figures.
They do all the
honestly. You know, the first video of yours I ever watched was I'm just flipping through, and it was just you making one of those thumbnail faces. That's the only way I can describe it. Mouth agape, and it's like, and this, and a bunny girl, and I was like, normally, the minute your jaw comes down, I'm flipping to the next channel. But I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm torn between no and bunny girl, and I watched it, and then I've been a fan ever since. So, you know, it, yeah. So
you said you like watching his jaw down?
Only if it's in
That's what I
context
heard.
with a bunny girl, you know. So,
Are you sure,
Yeah.
Max? You might have a fanboy over here, Jonathan.
I'm not sure about anything anymore.
Max gonna need a napkin to wipe that drool off his chin.
I got
You guys-
brain damage. Don't listen to me.
You guys are sharing cats. What else?
That's a good-looking cat.
Somebody
her
clip
name
that.
is Tora. You.
That's right. Who knows? Well, I will say one thing about that girl. She's got this. There's a model kit of gun parts. So you have to like snap all the pieces apart and then build it. But it comes with this like legit ammo thing, and there's like the foam is in there too, and you can like.
That's cool.
It's a sniper
Miniature
rifle.
Pelican case.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh, I need that in my life.
And for some reason, comes with real metal dog tags.
Are you serious?
Whoops.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why exactly, but yeah, it's genuine metal.
Are you gonna wear it? You should wear it.
I said that if I go to New York Comic Con, I'm going to be looking for people wearing this, so I know who's a freak like me.
You know what? Listen, I'm going to New York Comic Con, so I'll wear mine if you wear yours.
Now that comes with the bunny.
Yeah, you buy that and it comes with the bunny figure.
Abby, you need to give me one of those bunny figures.
Well, why do I have to get it for your grown ass man? You can buy.
Oh
your
my
own.
God.
I said give. We're doing giveaways tonight. Give it
I
to
don't
me.
have.
That's so
Oh.
weird.
Trying to.
And then I assumed, is this a boy?
No,
No,
this
it
is
is a girl.
Stormy. She's a girl.
Oh my
She's
God.
she is formerly a girl. You ready to go now?
It looks like she's about to paw you in the face.
She don't paw nobody.
Gemma does that. Gemma, I have video proof online of it. Like if I speak with this voice, which is just a normal voice, she gets so pissed off. Sometimes I'll just be like on the phone, like sitting on the floor or whatever, and just talking to like a friend, and she comes up and she gets like red up in my face, and she's like ready to just destroy me. So I have to like kind of slowly change the way that I talk and just soften it, and then she's okay. But she smacked me before on cam because of that voice.
That cat, you could field kick her across a goal post, swing her around the room by the tail, and she will just look hurt and confused and never do a damn thing. So we're all just we just be nice to her out of pity. So.
Good to be nice to animals, Max.
She's a good cat. I love
Okay.
that cat.
Well, since you're on the big screen, you got anything to show off?
Well, I was digging through and found all my little core class figures that I couldn't remember what I'd done with them, official release. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I got. I still got these. I'm still drooling over these boss fight epic hacks skeletons. I mean, I love these things. They're just fantastic. This one makes me want to have an aquarium again.
Oh, that would be fun.
You guys want a better picture? I can.
Oh, Woody.
You gonna go ahead and zoom into that one because I'm curious myself because I'll show you in a
All
second.
right, hold on. Let me turn on the. There we go. So I mean, it's just you've got place for extra weapons. There's always something to hold.
How are the joints?
They don't like heavy. I think somebody said something about putting some kiki on it, which I assume is some teenager talk for some kind of jizz.
It's like a floor polish that helps thicken the joints. It coats the joints.
Pretty much. It's
Yeah,
like
but they
end game for toys.
I mean, look at that book that comes with the Spectre.
That is actually pretty cool.
You know-
It's good detail on that.
I mean, it's, and you get extra skulls. So, you know, every one of them comes with
Did the jaws articulate on the skulls or no?
yeah, they do on the separate ones. They've got now the ones that are like this one, that one's solid in place.
Mm-hmm. Impossible Pie Productions is asking, does that thing glow in the dark?
It doesn't glow in the dark, but if you take the old UV light, it is definitely UV reactive.
Okay.
What else do you use that UV light for, Max?
To
Well,
find the jizz.
I've stayed in hotels, so you know it. Let me tell you, this thing went with me to Dallas, and if that hotel room had not passed the test,
Yeah, but for you, it's like it's a competition. You're like, you call that a stain?
yeah, right.
I'm here 3 nights, buddy.
Let me show you some output. You know it. This one, the little barbarian one, that was
That
my
they, I mean,
wife's-
they all
my
actually
wife's
look fun.
pose. They're really good, and they're super articulated. I mean, you could really get some good. I hate these bases. If anybody from Boss Fight is listening, I know you're not, but
Damn.
these bases suck.
They could be.
They are. They're the absolute Boss Fight. I love you. I'm gonna buy every skeleton you make, but I hate these fucking bases.
What's
They're
the problem?
worthless. They don't. These heels don't have a very.
They're not deep. Yep,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
see that from the
they're
camera.
This is like
And-
a NECA issue.
Yeah, but NECA stands won't fit in these.
Well,
And
no,
you've
I mean,
got
like
one.
NECA, none of their shit fits their own stands anyway.
Yeah.
Like they're all different
Yeah.
sizes.
Yeah, that's 100%.
I
You
I've
have
got a lot.
non-skeleton
Do those
Go ahead. What were you
Do
asking,
you have
Jonathan?
any of their non-skeleton figures?
I've got the Red Sonja. Let me rephrase that. My wife, along with all my Toy Stalker stickers, has the Red Sonja. So
So is this issue like unique to the skeletons, or does she fit on them? Do you know?
she does. I don't think she has the same base. She's got a good, just like a flat base. Now I've got some of the other, like I get these for a lot of my classified stuff, and I've tried, but they don't
It's too
fit.
thick. It's too thick, I
Yeah.
think, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too thick. So it's kind of, you're just kind of stuck with these, and until I can find maybe some of the. Now I think I've seen some of the Black Series bases that have been pretty decent. They've got a little bit of different stand, so. But overall, I mean, even normally I don't buy pegged figures, but I don't really care on these. I seen some of the ones. Who'd you say was it? Who did the 4-pack of skeletons, Abby?
4 Horsemen.
4 Horsemen. I like these better than what I saw with those 4 Horsemen.
I mean, the Four Horsemen skeletons articulated really well, but they just were big. That was the only issue with them. They were just big.
Thick bones.
Yeah, thick bones. Like this is more realistic to me, but I mean, I was just curious about the articulation on them. That's really the.
I mean, look, you got an articulation point at the hip where the backbone meets the spine. You've got really good articulation there. The wrists are good. They've got kind of those little Mezco wrists that's got the little peg that comes out. It's super easy to take the heads off. Everything about these figures, I mean, hell, on the hips, going from hip to leg, I don't even know if you could see this. You've got one point right there, and then another.
Oh, no. Nice.
Okay.
This is the
It's
weirdest.
like a double ball
little-
joint almost.
I'd be
Yeah.
interested in the more realistic dude, the gladiator looking guy.
Yeah. He's
It seems like a very solid choice for building out like just a dead army.
Yeah. They even have I know they made a luchador as well. I remember seeing that, but I just didn't think the price tag was worth it because like I didn't know about the figures. It was each single. I think they were like $35, but Amazon's has a deal going on right now where you could get all 4 of these skeletons that he just showed off and Red Sonja for like $110, which is a great deal. Is that Red?
yeah.
That Red Sonja alone is
fantastic.
like $55. So
And that Red Sonja is absolutely amazing. That's a fantastic. You know, price is always going to be a point of contention with almost any figure that's coming out today. Somebody's going to have a problem with the price, and you know, action figures are too damn high. But
what's up and up and up?
That is a topic that I could talk about for an hour, just about how people will have a problem with the price point of something. And it's like, you know, like, just not to ramble on a bit, but basically when the sewer layers came out and Donatello's lab from NECA came out, and it's just constantly people are like $125 max. It's like, well, I mean, come on.
Hey, listen,
like,
you know,
never going to be that cheap.
I mean,
buy
if you want to talk about
Transformers.
some shitty prices, let's talk about $140 TIE fighters. I can get you some. We can talk about shitty prices, but you know, it's there's always, I don't know. It's
I mean, every company.
funny world we live in. All right, that's it. That's all I got to show.
I buy third-party Transformers, so price isn't a consideration for me. If it's something I like, I'm going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's third-party Transformer, you're damn sure going to pay for it.
Right.
The thing that kills me is in the summer when everything ships at the same time. That's what kills me.
Yeah, I know, I get that. And that's, I mean, again, we're at that time where everything is pre-ordered, and it's all gonna hit at once. I mean, literally, BBTS has hit me with like $300, like in the last like 4 days, and I was like, what the hell?
Oh well, we're gonna see a lot of stuff
August.
in October.
Yeah, it's gonna come in real quick.
The tariffs and everything with shipping, and it's just all been a nightmare that a lot of things are gonna start hitting in October. So get ready.
Keep born ready. You know, so speaking of costs, I went to Ross and I found what was it, KB from Skeleton Crew, $5.99. I was like, I don't have this figure and I don't really want it, but it's $5.99, so I was like, I'll buy it because
They got Geordie LaForge's visor.
Yeah, great show. Have you not seen it?
It's actually a pretty good show. I actually enjoyed it. Some people didn't like it, but you know what? I actually enjoyed it. It was entertaining.
People didn't like it. Didn't grow up watching shit like the Goonies.
Yeah.
Oh, was it you talking about Skeleton Crew?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but I am looking forward to it. I'll watch anything with Jude Law. So
Suck it, Smudge. Get out of here.
I got also at Ross for $5.99. Elon Musk in blue. Alien Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put
Look
him
at Art G's happy for you, Abby, that you went to Ross. He's proud of you.
I did, dude. I did. You'll be proud of me. I bought on a budget. It was great. I felt great. And the fact that we have so many collectors in Raleigh, right? Like, I stopped going to stores and hunting because there's just too many of us here.
Dude, it's so frustrating. And then when shit has to go out and Target, it's just like, forget it.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
don't put anything out.
I got another Hera Syndilla. I don't know why I bought this, but it was same day shipping. That's probably why I bought it. I needed to add something to buy something else to make it over $25. So I was like, you know what? I'll get it.
So did her action figure get the cake that she had in the show?
None of them have.
No, none of them.
Abby, did
But-
her action figure get the cake that she had in the show?
No. This is a cartoon though. This is the
Shame.
Rebels one. This is SHF King.
Oh.
I finally got this one in. I was excited to get this one. I want to pose it around. It's a lot better than the Game Dimensions King that just came out, or it came out like last year, which was not a good figure.
The head seems a little small on that.
I mean, it's SHF. I think it's just a cape.
Oh.
It makes it a big illusion, but I think it works fairly well with the body.
Now
But he's supposed
you
to have
answered
a
it by
smaller head.
saying it was figure arts.
It is
that's
figure
all-
arts. Yeah,
That's all you had to say.
I got my female bucks.
I forgot I had those.
Yeah, I actually like these, and I ordered more. So I was like, yeah, they're on 5K. Why not? And just like Jonathan, I got this mental agent.
Yes. Somebody in the chat, if you guys know where we can find the lore of this character, please let us know, because she clearly has it. And I asked that having not done any research to find it myself.
And this, I mean, it's a great looking figure too.
It is. The,
What is that that box that was that an accessory? Is that a she's leaning against something in that top left?
Yeah, like the figure that I showed, you can put her weapons inside that box.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
And then there's like a little jar hanging off of the posing one where it's like right in the middle next to the chainsaw looking thing.
Yeah.
Go down. There you go. There's like a little jar with like a hoof in it.
Wow.
So it's like some beast. So she's clearly killing beasts of some sort. The little tiny gun looking thing, it looks like a saw. That's like a box tape. it's just
It's box tape.
genuinely a thing that you can do tape on a box.
Tape
And
gun?
then she has if you take her whole head apart, and she's got like some kind of cybernetic brain inside of her. So there's got to be some weird, crazy story here.
Yeah, it looks like RG in the chat is saying, Jonathan, I thought that was their own IP, which it could be.
Yeah, it is. It's not from something, but I'm sure they have a story behind it. You know, like Flip War and Mythic Legions and all that
So
stuff.
my only issue with the figure is she is gigantic.
She
like,
doesn't.
she
Jeff is
is-
correct. She does not need lore, but they clearly have lore based on all of the bullshit they gave her. So like, I need to know.
And I need to see how the knees look. All right, I'm gonna try to do this because I have a lot of lights going on, but
How would you explain the texture? Because she's a soft touch.
she is.
Yeah.
She's very. Yeah, it's actually very smooth.
Yeah.
It's
The
very smooth,
best
silky
thing-
smooth almost.
The best thing I can explain that it feels like is, to get real specific, Skull Candy used to make phone cases, and those cases had that exact texture on it. It's like super smooth and soft. It almost feels like it would have like a give to it, like it would be squishy, but it's not.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I can
you
see that
see
too.
them
It's very
skull
soft.
candy phone cases 10 years later, and they get that sticky
Yeah.
that sticky rubber. I hope
Yeah.
that's not
This will have that in like a couple weeks. So
And then she's got the.
And it's not because of the plastic degrading either.
yeah.
And she also has the squishy boobies and the squishy butt, but like very smooth. It's just she's
Oh.
just gigantic. She's tall.
Can you push down on her head? Because I pulled the head off immediately before.
Whoa, clip that too.
I cannot.
Because mine acts like it's on a spring.
I can't
her-
push down. It's
Oh, okay, so then I
Yeah.
definitely fucked mine up. I was like trying to pull the head off, and then
mean,
I was like, oh no, did I just mess up the neck that's like inside the soft silicone?
Oh,
And now when I push on it, it's like a spring to action. She's got like out of her
like-
shell turtles.
well,
like Kung Fu
maybe you have
grip.
to put the neck back into that
Option.
peg that's in the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll
that's
be
in
able
the.
to. Oops.
Yeah, I mean, Storm Collectibles is that way too, though.
Okay.
And then I think I showed the King already. And then just like Max, who showed off his stuff on open mic night on Tuesday, I got that 5-pack. So here's
Oh.
Red Sonja. I already have Red Sonja. I bought her. I bought 2 of them before. This is my 3rd one.
Dude, slow down.
right? Right.
Take a break.
But I wanted the skeletons more. I mean, it was a good deal, and I could always resell them. So I was just like, I'll
Yeah,
take the
now
skeletons.
that's a skeleton.
Yeah, I want the skeletons because for that, I mean, again, these skeletons are $35-$40 each if you buy them on single, by itself. But that deal for $110, you get 4 skeletons and a Red Sonja. That was completely worth it.
Yeah.
So I was all about that. So I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I ain't paying
these.
$40 for one of them skeletons.
Well, I mean, like I
That's-
wanted the Lucha Libre skeleton, and I put it back because I was like, it's not worth $40 to me. So, but I wanted it kind of. But if I could find that for like $30, 25, 30, I'll buy it in a heartbeat. But that's it. I mean, here's the Red Sonja too. I actually pulled out one of my open ones. It's a great looking figure. Great articulation. She just needs underwear, like Rowdy said earlier.
So needing underwear because it's just weird that there's nothing, or like they went.
It's really nothing underneath, and it's like, I mean, you can see the side. There's nothing there,
Yeah.
and this thing is so flimsy that you could undress her very quickly.
Yeah.
And she's got like a change of clothes as well.
Yeah,
Horrible.
it's like you see it and it's like, oh, it just seems weird not being there, so it needs it. But then there are some figures that especially with these imports where you're like, whoa, they put way too much detail into this thing that's under the clothing here.
No, there's no. There's
not
There's
bad.
no
Like,
reason
we
for
didn't
that
put underwear
robot
on
to have
and
to have a
we put more paint here than ever.
no. There's no. I mean, it's like a Barbie. There's no detail at all. So.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, again, it's a great figure. Completely worth it. I think it's actually better than the Loose Collector one.
So
the
you
Loose
said you
Collector-
have 3 Red Sonjas all from the same brand, or do you have like the other brands?
I have the Loose Collector Red Sonja as well.
So you have
And-
4.
Yes, I have 3 of these. Boss fight.
Right.
Yes, 3 boss fight, and maybe I might even have 2 Loose Collectors. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna. I have to go up top, all the way at the top. I know I have one. I see a box of one right there. Oh, there's my other Red Sonja boss fight.
So we found your weakness. Red Sonja.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Redheads.
no, not at all, dude. I just like female figures in general. I mean, I'm being honest. I really do. Like, crazy figure 112 female buck. I'm pretty sure I own 25 to 27.
Good lord.
I actually bought 5K out. They left. I bought out the entire stock, and
I
then I
mean,
started giving them away.
I understand having those because they could be endless customs.
Yeah.
The Red Sonja is just Red Sonja, Red Sonja, Red Sonja.
No, that's not true actually, because I'm taking. So I opened this one mostly to do a custom out of, and of course I don't have the bag. That's here now. Actually, no, is that it? That's not it. But if you guys remember Spawn, like this is like an old Spawn figure. Obviously the head's missing and everything else is gone, but I removed all the stuff. As she was an Asian woman that had like a good cool headpiece. I removed the head and I'm gonna put it on the Sonja body, and then some of the armor as well. That way I turned into more of an Asian style figure. That was the original goal for it. So I just have to demo out.
Seems like it'd be a good buck.
Yeah, it's a great buck. That's the main reason why I got it, because you can remove the clothes very easily and add the armor from this figure, and then actually keep some of the clothes from this as well, and then you have a cool looking custom kit bash. I mean, I don't paint, so it's just kit bashing.
Those were Abby's first words to me when I told him I got a Red Sonja. Was she gets naked very easily.
I I mean, you just have to like wiggle it, and all our clothes fall off.
Just a wiggle.
Just a little wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
All right. All right. Well, that was the pickup hour. I mean, it's actually fun
Boss
talking
fight
to you.
should do Witchblade.
Boss fights should do. Yeah, I agree.
Oh wow. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
That would be fun. All right, Jonathan, we're gonna go to you since I feel like we're already like way late on everything. The pickups was supposed to happen like at the 15-minute mark.
So you're saying we were talking too much?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's fine though. It's good. Maybe this leads to a round or episode 2 for you
Yeah.
if you want to come back. That's all.
I am long-winded and I talk a lot about everything, so
which is great. I mean, it feels like a natural conversation, which is what I like about it.
Okay.
But I wanted to go back to where you started. You said you were at GalaxyCon, right? And
Yes.
you bought a 2-pack. So that's the 2-pack is what triggered you to get into action figures.
Yeah. Speaking of Clayton and the Nada 112, this is just like stood out to me. Yes, I am getting the middle-aged, the chubby guy. I am getting that, so I will be reviewing the shit out of that. So excited.
100%.
So I was there selling my artwork, and I went around. I was looking at the different booths, and I wanted to see if any of these toy booths had the 90s Playmates Ninja Turtles from the movie, because my memory of them, I never had any, unfortunately, but I desperately wanted them. They were like $50 each back in the 90s at a flea market, and my dad was like, no.
Makes sense.
It was enough to make me cry while walking through the flea market because I couldn't get those things. And I just wanted to see if they looked as good as my little child brain thought they did. Because my child brain saw NECA Ninja Turtles. That's what my child brain thought Playmates was doing. And then so when I got back to my booth and I was like, I just got to fucking look it up on eBay. And I was like, oh my God, is this it? This is what I wanted? And I'm like, these are awful. So I went back to the booth and then bought the 2-pack of Raphael and Michelangelo and the April figure. And that was the first year whenever Judith Hogue was there. She was doing autographs and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, I get back home. I'm watching over the next few weeks. I'm watching some videos, and I'm like, "What is this NECA company?" And I'm watching a lot of Mad Hatter stuff. And
That guy.
yeah, and then like I see Geek Dad Life for talking about like Super 7 things and just learning about all this stuff. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be NECA. I'm just gonna try this. I'm gonna try doing a review channel. I've been doing this science channel for like 2.5 years, and it wasn't going anywhere. Busting my ass off on that stuff, working endlessly just to get one video out because I had to like do a lot of reading and then rewriting, scripting, editing. It was brutal.
Science channel.
Science is research.
Yeah, and it started leaning a lot of space stuff, which was way more fun. The cool thing is I got to like NASA had the premiere of their James Webb Space Telescope images, so I got to go out to the actual event for that, which was really, really cool.
Nice.
But it was a lot of work and it didn't really go anywhere. So I just had stopped for a couple months, got this toy, started looking at the channels, and I was like, well, maybe I could just do, why not? I'll just try this. I really like this. I need to get the other turtles, so I'm just going to experiment and see. And that was so August 1st is when I bought the set. August 27th is when I posted my first video, which was, hey, it was all new for me. So I had to like kind of just falling into my research phase of like, how does Haulathon work? How does this fall geek out work? And like trying to just figure out, a lot of people had issues with Haulathon and it was a nightmare and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, what do I know about Target and buying things online from when the PlayStation 5 came out? It's like, you should be on your app and you make sure you're logged in, and like all these tips and tricks that I learned from other YouTube creators that are like, if you're trying to buy this You know, it goes up. You got 5 minutes. Get it. They restock every 10 minutes, whatever. So I made a video based on that.
PS5, the PS5 rollout was such a
oh god, it was brutal. But I like genuinely watched this guy on YouTube. Anytime he'd like hear about these announcements, they're going to go up, and he'd like guide you along as the drop's happening. Like, all right, don't forget this is Walmart, so you want to do it this way, you know, on the desktop on the web browser or something versus using the app on this one. Like it's crazy. So it was just like, all right, well, let me break down those tips and then make a video about that while I'm still figuring out how I want to do the review side of things. And then I'm just going to do NECA figures because I'm not going to just buy a bunch of stuff. That'd be crazy. I'm just going to stick with NECA. That's the only thing. So I called the channel NECA Unboxed.
Okay.
And that's how I started. It was just NECA stuff. I got the Fall Geek Out stuff. I was like buying up those things. And then that's whenever the cartoon Toku Razar came out. So that wave.
Okay.
And I just started making videos around that. And then very quickly was buying Marvel Legends and was like, fuck, I can't be NECA Unboxed. Plus that's so like brand specific. It was so stupid. I joined a great community over on Twitter when it was still Twitter, collectors helping collectors, and everybody was so incredible over there. And the idea of that group is actually great, where basically you have people all over the world that are just trying to find stuff, and you just help each other, and you just pay retail price and then shipping, and that's it.
That's actually pretty cool. You know, I have a private North Carolina group like that too, or a Raleigh group.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. But they were really helpful too with the channel, with like feedback and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, look, guys, I'm gonna change the name, and right now it's NECA Unboxed. I just need to do something else. And everybody for some reason just assumed that it still needed to be the N and the U. So the NECA Unboxed, and they were like, you know, trying all these different like word combinations and stuff. And I'm like, it doesn't have to be an N and a U, but like they just kept going with it. Everyone kind of consolidated on liking Nostalgia Unboxed. I was like, well, shit, okay, let's just go with that. It works. And so that's how the name stuck. So it's really collective, which I will say the whole experience of doing the channel, especially in that first like year and a half, 2 years, really felt like it was a big collective thing. There was a lot of like friendships and family and stuff that was created through the channel, or because I started the channel through Twitter, making like really good friendships. And it felt always more than just like doing reviews of figures. Yeah. It was like this, we're all kind of here together having fun, even though I'm just in my apartment recording stuff and you guys are in totally different states or whatever. And then I was quickly doing some, thanks to my buddy Moscato Bot Collects. He told me, he's like, you know what we need? Little screens for the NECA Toon accessories. Like they made the little TV, the Toon. Yeah, the little TV. He's like, we need like alternate screens, like Family Matters and just like fun shit like that. And I was like, something I can do. So when it came in, I just made a bunch of those and gave them away for free. And if people wanted to donate, they could. And people donated. Yep. And I was making money from donations. I was like, well, this is interesting. And then the little VHS, I was like, well, shit, maybe I can make a little VHS that fit this. And I was selling those things. I was like, wow, people really want this stuff. So then it just kind of slowly progressed into making more stuff and realizing that there's like a whole opportunity, and the channel was growing faster. And I'm like, well, this is so weird that I can be creative as an art student. I can find a way to be a creative person and make money. It was just additional money. I had a job doing web design. I lost that job in March of 2024. And then I was like, well, was it 2024? My timelines are so screwed up now.
Well, we're in August of 2020.
Still have COVID brain. I believe it was 2024. It has to be. So it was March, and then I lost the job. I knew it was coming. It was like the whole department got wiped out, and then I was like, well, I know it's coming, so I'm going to save up money, and then I'm just going to give myself to the end of the year. If the channel has an opportunity to be something by the end of the year, then at least I'll know or whatever. Like I'll have money saved. I can see what I can do. Now I'm thinking this is 2022. Fuck, doesn't matter. I go through this whole year and I'm making money because I'm selling stuff. The channel's doing fine, but then I'm like kind of slowly dipping into the money that I saved. But it's just not at like a really high rate. It's like just kind of, well, we're just like, yeah, I see I'm losing money. But then by the start of the next year, that's when March of last year, I had created the April apartment inserts go inside the NECA Street Dio. And that was doing really well. And that was kind of like the big thing that I was making along with the window inserts and stuff. So that, and then the channel growing has been to the point where like I can now do this, and so I don't need a job. But when people think about like, oh, I want to do YouTube for a living in this niche, because it's a very low paying niche.
Yes,
there are some out there that like with less views than what we get, you could make money because it's like it's finance or something like that, and the advertisers are paying a lot. But with what we do, it's a very low like pay.
Define living.
Right. So if I wasn't doing all the print work stuff, then this isn't a doable thing for me. So when people were like, oh, I would love to do that, I'm like, look, like I understand that my channel has grown like at a faster rate than other people. I still struggle with stuff. Like I still put out a video and get like crap reviews, and I'm like, what the fuck, But those people that are like, oh, I just lost my job or whatever, so I'm going to double down on this, and I'm looking at their channel, and it's like, you're only getting a few hundred views or something like that. Like I want you to do that, and it is possible. But please understand that even with my views, I have to have the income from the print work that I do. And like doing GalaxyCon and like doing these other things, doing acting, getting acting jobs and getting paid. So it's not just the YouTube thing to make money. It has to be these other things. I just want people to understand that, because I want people to be able to succeed and go after those kinds of dreams. I'm like, fuck working for businesses. I just, if people can do something that they really love, I want them to do that. I think there's maybe just this perception of like, oh, the YouTubers are just making you. It's like, no, Mad Hatter has a full-time job. Like Shartimus has a whole full-time job. Like you don't really think, like you just know these guys as YouTubers and they've been doing it a long time, but
most of them are working.
Well, I came from a career. I tattooed for 30 years, and I'm a freelance artist.
I'll be right back.
And I constantly used to get, people would see the end result of years of hard work and putting things together, and you make it look easy, and they're like, man, you made it look so damn easy, I could do that. And my response was always, okay, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Dude, show me what.
Yeah.
Of course, now I'm on the other end of that, and I'm new to the YouTube thing, and I'm just like, these guys make it look easy, and then I'm faced with, just doing 2 hours once a week, and I'm like, oh, this is work. I don't want to do work.
Yeah, it is work, man. Like it genuinely is. Mad Hatter.
Absolutely.
You can do the Mad Hatter approach, which is just
dude, you look at Mad Hatter and he looks like he puts zero effort into his shows, and I mean that respectfully.
Yeah.
I love
he'll tell you
love Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, he busts his ass to make that look like that.
No, he doesn't put any effort into it, and that is the
no.
he genuinely is like, if I had to put more work into it, like I wouldn't want to do it. You know, like it's already a thing of like none of us want.
So
to
he's like a savant or something. That's what his deal is. Then right?
I don't know. The reason why he's successful is personality, and when people ask me like, what do I need to do for my channel? Like, how can I be successful or whatever? There's actually a live stream I did well over a year ago where I actually had people send in their videos and I would critique them. Mm-hmm. And I did a live stream on it and I broke down and I had notes and read it back. I was like, well, this is what I found from doing, like, this is what I would suggest for your video or your thumbnail or this thing or whatever. And it, like, everybody has room to work. I have room to work always. I'm constantly battling myself, but the personality is such a huge part of like why channels can succeed. So you have, in my opinion, there's two styles really. You have the channel that is, who could we say? I love Toy Shiz. I would say that like you don't really get his personality in his videos. He's a great dude. He's got a great personality in real life. But his videos, he's kind of more like, I'm going to do this thing. Here's formulaic. Here's the details. Anthony's Customs is kind of the same way, if I'm thinking of all the names correctly. But so there's like this format of channels that's like, we're just going to do the thing. We're going to talk about it. There's not really going to be any like judgment about it because this is just like we did a fact-based review, if that makes sense. And then you have the personality type where it's like the polar opposite. And it's not everything is for everybody. You know, like I used to get like things in the TMNT Party Wagon on Facebook would be like, oh, the dude's so cringe or whatever. And I'm like, whatever. Like, not everything is for everybody. That's okay. I have people that will randomly be like, you know, show the figure more and less of your face. And I'm like, well, that's just the difference, man. Like, luckily, there are 1,000 other channels that you never see their face, right? Like, if you just want the figure, go there. My channel, for me, is always going to be more about the entertainment value, the jokes, hopefully, and personality-driven review more than it is about the figure. I do try to find this like blend. So I'm like, I want the production quality up so that when we do talk about the figure, you still get all that stuff. But I want people to come out of it thinking like, oh, this is a personality based channel versus like just a technical channel. And I think you can survive or grow and succeed in either of those things. So when people ask, what can I do? You know, what should I consider when making a channel? I'm like, well, personality is what's going to make you different, whether that is just like a technical type of personality or like an over the top personality. Focus on what like the personality, because that's what's going to naturally make you different from everybody else, you know? So like I've seen channels that have copied my thumbnails, my video style, not that I, you know, like the overhead is not anything new, but they'll do that. They'll do like at one point I had split screen. I saw that get copied. I saw like the whoosh things going in and out, getting copied. There were like tons, the blue background getting copied. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Okay. So then it forces me to change again. And so I'm okay with that. And these are people that I've talked to before they started doing it. I'm like, just copy a channel that you like. Watch a tech channel and copy what they do. I didn't realize they were going to copy me.
So my next video upload I'm just going to copy yours.
Do it.
And I'm going to put a wig on and like put glasses.
Abby, you should have like just like a playlist of each YouTuber you copy on each video.
That would be funny actually.
Of Mad Hatter style. And you'll find that like you'll do more of those than ever because it's just pull out your phone and fucking record shit.
The funny thing is that's what I do. Like I can't edit. Or I can. I'm just so lazy, and I don't want to take the time to learn it, and like, at least go extremely into it. So I'm just like, you know, if I can keep it live,
you're taking it more serious than what Mad Hatter does.
Oh, yeah, no, I just don't want to take the time and effort to do it. Life is busy.
I'm saying, I mean, I'm certain I've seen something of yours.
Probably.
That I would not be like, oh, this is basically the same as Mad Hatter is his own like.
Oh, I'm sure that is very
I
different.
mean, like you're genuinely care even a little bit more than what he's doing.
Probably.
He just doesn't care, okay? But
and it's beautiful.
Yeah. Personality though, that's the thing. I'm like, dude, it's like that's why he can get away with like sitting there talking to you for like 5 minutes before he even opens the figure. It's like it's just personality. I'm like, I miss when he would just do the like toy news stuff, like, hey, this thing is coming up on the site, you know, it's going to be coming out soon or whatever, just got announced. Like, because then you're just getting raw Hatter personality versus being like, oh, he has to talk about this fucking articulation or something.
I put on a top hat. I've got a top hat over there. I've got a lot of different hats, but I like my fez. So I put on a top hat when he came on the show, and he was like, I was like, I wanted you to feel more comfortable. And he was like, I don't even own one of those. And I'm just like, God damn.
He's a phony.
I keep meaning to mail it to him.
He's not even that mad.
I'm gonna mail it to him one of these days. He's gonna open it up. I'm gonna put some fake ass name on there. Some rando sending them top hats.
Now, from a toy reviewer perspective, you know, NECA is what got you started into collecting action figures. He went away.
Yeah, he was just doing all my shit. Just, like,
Teleported back.
doing this late.
Max sent the cat back to you.
Yeah. Teleport, please.
So, you know, now you're doing reviews. Now, do you like review? I mean, I guess what's your purchasing habits like right now? You know, you started with NECA. Did you focus on Marvel Legends, or did you kind of expand to like a lot of different lines right after the NECA purchase? And today, I mean, obviously you just showed some third-party figures.
Yeah. So the NECA stuff was like that was the main focus, and then I was like, oh, I got the new collector syndrome, which was like, oh, that looks cool, buy it. Oh, that looks cool, buy it. And I was just like getting everything in, and then realizing that like 90% of the Marvel Legends stuff that I would get in, I'm like, okay, I got it. Why did I buy this? You know, I was excited to get it. Now I got it, and I'm like, this kind of fucking sucks. You know, it's like I started with NECA, which was for the price an unbeatable brand, incredible paintwork and all that stuff, and then you're like, this Marvel Legends is like, it sucks. You know. But the transition happened when I started to find out about like 5K toys. I'm like, oh, this is some really cool stuff. And then I really wanted to do some Dragon Ball stuff. I did, and then it didn't do well because I was the turtle channel, and I was like, I want to fucking be a turtle channel. I want to be an everything channel. And that's still my challenge.
Good news is now you can be a turtle channel and be an everything channel. Just
Yeah, because of all the crossovers.
Well, yeah, that's true too. I mean, I do have 2 channels because of that. So I have the Nostalgia Reboxed because I was like, well, all the stuff, because my demographic was started switching a lot when it was Ninja Turtles and doing some Marvel Legends or whatever, but it was like heavily Ninja Turtles. The average age range was somewhere between like 30 and 50. It's like that was the demographic, huge chunk. And then when I started doing stuff like Snail Shell and Dragon Ball Z, everything started to like shift a little further. I started to grow a younger audience in. So then it's like, well, then I throw a Ninja Turtle video into a bunch of Dragon Ball stuff, and like they don't perform as well. Like, sure, there's some overlap as far as like a Venn diagram, but these people aren't interested in this, and vice versa. So after fighting myself for like almost 2 years of that, I recently decided, well, I'm going to do Nostalgia Reboxed and just put all my like kind of 80s stuff, like on the true nostalgic stuff will go over there for our age nostalgic. And then Nostalgia Unboxed, my main channel, I'll focus on like Dragon Ball Z or just anime in general. I will continue to do most of the third-party stuff probably on this channel. The Snail Shell, all that stuff, anything it's like an anime type thing, or if I think that like it has a wider appeal or the video could appeal better,
Okay.
I'm constantly fooled by that though, thinking that a video is going to do well, and it sucks assholes, which is a hard thing to do. I don't know if you've ever tried to suck a hole.
No,
Not in a
never
long
tried.
time.
Yeah, just think about it. But
Someone
the worst-
so shit. I was gonna ask you, but your O face just distracted me. What was my question? It was regarding figures, obviously. Damn, it'll come back to me. Go ahead.
So it's a lot of third-party stuff. I love third-party stuff. It's just like that's where the true art comes in. Until you started getting into like things like Mondo, you know, now you're just like, oh, it's so expensive. But I look at Mondo as like it's an art piece that has some articulation.
It's like a statue that moves almost.
Yeah, like it's a premium thing. There's nothing else that will look more like the thing that it's supposed to be than Mondo. And then third-party stuff is generally, well, not even generally. Sometimes they're just like $45-$50, like a snail shell figure or whatever, and you're like, God damn, it's only that much, and I get all this stuff, and it's this good and articulates, and the paint, and whoa! So even if you look past the boobs, you can appreciate the artistry and the craftsmanship of the product. So when they make something that isn't really like a, as the kids say, a gooner figure, you can like see like, wow, they're just really good at doing this.
So you said boobs, and I remembered my question.
Go for it.
So just showing off the snail shell stuff on YouTube, did your channel ever get flagged or
No.
you know, it said that it can't advertise it because it's not for everyone or inappropriate? So I did one show I did like a pre-recorded video. Actually, it was pre-recorded with Art G. And we talked about snail shell and like a lot of the, you know, the sexy ladies figures. YouTube had a hissy fit with that one. They gave me like that yellow color dollar symbol, and they were like, this can't be shown to a lot of people. And
you probably didn't get
it wasn't, there was no other reason. It just said that we can't show this, inappropriate.
I've had the issue where like I do live streams. It doesn't happen anymore, but like a year ago doing live streams with Mad Hatter, we're cussing within like the first 10 minutes or something like that. I would get that yellow thing, and then I'd just say like dispute it, and then it would get corrected. That's the only time I've ever had an issue. But with the figures, no, because I also don't cuss on the channel, so I know that that's never going to be an issue. So the only thing that makes it not all ages is just that all of the stuff, the visual pervy stuff. Yeah. But I also never really, I never really say anything either in those videos, right? Like I'm always
Art's fault.
It is Art's fault.
I play the uncomfortable guy that's trying to like look at this stuff, like, oh, we got to look at these, you know, like, and I'm not going to say, what do I say? Like, you know, it's always playing that realm, and then I never show anything, even if it's like Barbie underneath, or you know, if it's one of the realistic ones, maybe I'll just like do blurred out stuff over top of it just to protect. But yeah, I've never had an issue, so it could just be if you were cussing.
We cuss on every show. I'm pretty sure my intro has cuss words like right at the beginning. It's like what the so yeah, I mean, I don't know, I just think it was just too many. We showed off a lot of like different snail shell figures, and like, you know, the crazy figure 112, and
I'm like a sailor with Tourette's. So,
yeah, it's not the cussing, that's for sure, because Max every 2 words is like a cuss word. So, Tristan, dude, again, you could always show those snail shells. I will take the hit. We got to show some great figures to people. And Tristan, he's also from North Carolina and Raleigh area, and he's got some great. He's actually my smut peddler. That's his nickname.
Your what?
My smut peddler is what we call him. These all the sexy figures I get from him mostly.
Oh wow! They have to go through the test.
He gets them from Ami, and he'll be like, "Hey, I don't want this anymore. You want it?" I was like, "Yes."
Man, this figure wore me out, buddy. You want it?
Well, good luck getting stuff from Ami here soon.
Yeah, exactly, man. The only one thing I bought from Ami, it went to the wrong house, and then like I had to like bitch at USPS, and finally it got to me, and it was $150, dude. That was an expensive figure, so I was upset when they delivered to the wrong house.
Damn.
Yeah, but it was like one of those the the sexy figure with like the giant boobies, the chick like the really large boobs.
It's most of the Japanese products on Ami
Right.
at this point.
Is it?
That's where I got my my Optimus Prime, that Kotobukiya kit
Oh,
from
gotcha.
Ami.
And
Okay.
it also had boobs, and he was like, I don't want these.
He took them off.
This isn't accurate to the cartoon.
Now, from all the lines that you just talked about, if you had to choose one, could you? Would you? I guess you probably wouldn't, but could you choose one?
Man, what I used to say, and I still stand by this. Like if somebody was like, oh, we're gonna come in your house and we're gonna take all your shit. You only get to keep. Man, we'll give you 4 figures. The 4 figures I'll keep are the 4 1990 NECA Ninja Turtles from the movie. That's what I would keep. I'd let everything else go because that's how everything started. I still think those are an absolute masterpiece. The only thing they could have done different was if they had height variations. So like Mikey was a little shorter, but those things are perfect. So I don't need the Mezco ones that are coming out. Like, sorry guys, too late.
I know, but the different head sculpts and all that.
Yeah,
that is pretty nice.
So that's what I would keep. Just because at that point they're the most perfect representations of anything. I've always said the NECA's perfect at making Jim Henson stuff look like good as an action figure because the dinosaurs are also really good.
Yeah, that's true. So the NECA stuff, that's cool. I mean, I'm surprised you actually said that one, but it makes sense with your history though. Brennan John has a question for you. Hey Jonathan, what is your favorite Tonson art or demoniacal fit?
Yeah,
figure?
so these are unlicensed brands making Dragon Ball Z figures, and they fall right in line with the SH Figure Art stuff. So sometimes, like Demoniacal Fit, a lot of times you'll be like, oh, these are almost the exact same thing, but like maybe has better paint, better quality or something, or they'll update some things along the way. The Tonson Art, which they've rebranded to Kamione, but that line, they build stuff from the ground up. So there's not like, you would never be like, oh, this is like the thing SH Figure Arts made. You're going to be like, no, this is like a completely built from the scratch thing made by masters of their craft. The Tonson Art thing, I would say is if my brain is remembering correctly, it's going to be the
roll in the chat.
It's the Trunks figure that they did for the oh fuck, I can't remember the actual name that they called him because they're all unofficial, so they're not like actually calling them that thing. It's like the Wrath of something. It comes with a little baby Trunks, but that would be my favorite. The Demoniacal Fit, I don't know that there's like a favorite of that.
Okay.
Tonson kills it. They absolutely kill it.
See, I don't know anything about anime, to be honest with you, at all.
Breaking my
Or
heart.
G.I. Joe.
Or Transformers. There's a list, a big one. That's why I just make up shit, you know, like that's why like Talib gets really like butthurt when I just start making up stuff about G.I.
No,
Joe.
I just like fucking with you.
But you know, like I mean, I have something somewhere. If I
Just
can
fake it till you make it. That's it.
pretty much it. I
That's all
mean,
you
I
gotta
don't
do.
really make it, but
Look at this tank. It swivels, it transforms.
Yeah,
It must be a transformer.
I bought this tank figure. and
I
isn't
did
it
buy
a
this
fucking robot.
art. I did buy this art.
One piece, it's got like 5 or 6 of them, man.
I don't know why I bought it, but I bought it. I think it was just because I was at DFW airport opening up One Piece cards with Ish, and I was just having a fun time. I didn't know anything about the characters, so I was just like,
Nice.
"This is fun, though."
Yeah.
Like enjoying it. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Now another question: what line do you avoid or just dislike completely? Like just like Tui.
Man.
Did you just say Tui?
I did.
Spit on that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a button.
I guess at this point, it's Super 7 as a full
say
brand.
that.
It's like, nope, not gonna buy it.
Ooh, shit.
Don't say that.
Like, you gonna buy the new Ninja Turtles from Super 7 and review them? I'm like, nope, hell no, because every time
I could have given you some free ones.
I don't even want them.
Brian Flynn, if you're listening, don't listen to Nostalgia. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, I know what I'm talking about. And Brian Flynn, I've talked about you a lot. If you want to go watch my lives, I'll save this live stream and not say what I want to say about you.
Jonathan, I'm trying to get Brian Flynn on the show. I got his business card at SCCC.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying anything. I'm just a guest.
Max is about to bite his tongue off right now.
I do enjoy the. That's true. Yeah.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
That was a smart choice. Here, I got it. Let me tell you about what I know about Super 7.
I need that.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them, Brian. Watch on the show. Max is not invited when you come on.
I did email them trying to ask about having Brian on the channel, and never got a reply back. But I assumed that it was never going to happen, and that if I got anything, it was going to be okay. If he comes on, here's the guidelines. These are the things you can and cannot say. This is what you can't do. And I was just going to be like, okay, and then
Who'd you email?
That. Huh?
Who'd you email?
I don't know. I don't know.
I actually, so I
let me
at
get them digits.
SCCC. So at SCCC, I saw him walking the hall, like in the aisles and stuff, and I stopped him, talked to him for like a good 10 minutes, and then I asked him to be on the show. He's like, "Yeah, I would do that," and I was like, "Great." And then he gave me his business card, so I have his phone number and email.
My guess is when Jonathan was trying to get a hold of him, they had a PR team that probably doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah. He's like, I'm my own PR now. While they had their lovely Apple Genius bar at SDCC. Hey, if you got any questions.
I mean, are you trying not to laugh or you not covering your... I got you.
The views and comments of Nostalgia Unboxed do not reflect the views of Figure Fight Club. So
Thank you. I bought their Mars Attacks figure. That was a good figure for me. I mean, I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know.
I would say that, like, at the end of the day, I'm not satisfied with their products, but the Simpsons line I was very excited about. I loved the Deep Space Homer a lot, and then because it all kind of fell apart and they didn't make any more, like they lost the line, I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. Which is a big deal after doing that Robin Hood. Robin Hood was my first Super 7 ever, and I was like, I don't ever want to touch this, but friends were sending me stuff going like, no, I think you're gonna like this figure, like their Robin Hood is different, like here's some good stuff from them. And oh, look at that.
Robin Hood was a fair review though. That it was fair. I really kind of wanted that figure.
Yeah.
And
I got it. DM me and they're like, I got it for $20, and it's not worth 20.
Yeah.
Is that the Fox Robin Hood from Disney?
Yeah.
See, I have the was it Prince John?
Yeah.
And I actually enjoyed that figure. It was fun. It was fun to just. I mean, granted, you're not looking at articulation, right? You're looking more of just sitting there looking at you funny, and I enjoyed that part of it.
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit.
I can buy statues.
Hey, Ace.
But I'll say, other than that, I was like writing off Marvel Legends for a little bit, but every once in a while they do something that brings me back in, especially now. And I'm giving them the props in my videos. I like when they deserve the props, they're getting it. NECA is a company that I absolutely love. Yeah, see, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if only they could have paint matched the legs to the butt.
I know. Mine has that problem too.
I didn't make it that far past the legs, so there's a paint match issue.
The thing with NECA I've talked about on live streams a bunch as well. But, like I absolutely love the products of NECA, and I love all the people behind it, like Trevor and all the artists behind it. The people I can connect with, and I am friends with like plenty of the sculptors, like Tom or Zilu 1987 on Instagram. Great dude, incredible. Got to finally meet him in person at San Diego, but it's the business side of things that I'm just like, as a brand, I'm not going to buy their stuff and promote their stuff because of how they handled the turtle lair and all that stuff. So, and I don't want to go on about all that stuff, but the end of the day, yeah, Super 7 for so many reasons, NECA for business purposes, and then anybody else that I refuse to buy, Premium DNA, I guess, for obvious reasons.
Okay, they're not doing too well either right now, right?
Well, they basically disappeared. So like June of last year was the last time they posted on social media. October of last year, they changed their website to now under construction, and nobody's heard anything from them anywhere but anything, and nobody has their figures that they've been buying. There's like a ton of stuff that should have shipped out, including the Earthworm Jim.
I had an Earthworm Jim, but mine came from a third party.
Isn't that same Earthworm Jim they were finding all over Temu and stuff like that? And it was
Yeah.
probably QC issue.
Yep.
That was the only way to get it. Yeah, but they basically completely disappeared on everybody, ghosted them again because they are. Who was the company? Somebody in the chat. Maybe you guys know. Megalopolis was the company.
Megalopolis,
Yeah.
So they basically did it back then. They're doing it again now, and they just ghosted everybody after taking their money. So
I want to say his name. I'm trying to remember his name. When I was with Plastic Journey Podcast, we interviewed one of the guys, one of the brothers.
Mike or Chris or something like that.
I thought it was
Matt,
like
Ben. These are all names.
Ben. I think it was Ben. Pretty sure it was Ben. We interviewed him when I was on Plastic Journey, and he was kind of he didn't go into details, but he just kind of said there's some weird shit happened. Lawyers got involved. But it was
even then,
the other party,
even then, a simple, hey, we're here, we hear you, we know, we're not gone, but please be patient. We're going through some stuff right now. Like you can say something without saying something, and if they have lawyers, the lawyers can do that.
100%.
But they just haven't. They've just literally disappeared. So,
and that Earthworm Jim. I had it for a few months, and I ended up selling it to J-Mac, one of the guys who watches the show. But I mean, it was a good figure.
It's fine. I mean, they definitely had major paint issues and paint issues, but it was $16 thanks to AliExpress. I was like, okay, I dig it.
Exactly, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure I got it for like $20 at the swap, one of the swap events that happens in Raleigh.
Nice.
Art G actually had a question for you. I'm trying to bring it up. Jonathan, myself coming from a 3-week trip to Tokyo, what did you enjoy about Japan? Food, toys, how it's so damn quiet and clean over there?
Dude, this was 2005 to 2006 when I was in Japan when I was in college, and that was like, I didn't have culture shock going there. I had culture shock coming back because the people in the US are just shitty. But everybody in Japan is so damn nice. So I missed that. The kindness, the pure kindness everywhere. And then, yeah, the food was incredible. I wasn't a big collector back then, I thought, but then I realized everybody's a collector of different types of things. So when I was there, I was buying all these like little like miniature Dragon Ball things and just random things from like the coin machines, because they have like legit, like you spend $5 on a coin machine in 2005 and you get this thing you have to build. So I was collecting that kind of stuff. But yeah, just the overall culture of Japan is what I miss all the time.
That's goals for me, man. Japan is probably my number one destination I want to go to. My wife won't let me.
Why? All your toys come out of Singapore.
It's the wrong country.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to go to Japan all to get toys, but all the toys are coming out of Singapore.
My wife knows I like Asian women. That's why.
Oh,
so you're not allowed to go to Tokyo.
So you're like, but I'm Asian, so I just like women.
Yeah, but that type of Asian women. So my wife, she's like, no, you're not
Yeah,
going.
you're not allowed to go.
Unless she comes with me, then I'm.
That's her one rule.
Yeah.
I've got a friend. You talk about how clean it is over there. I'll tell you a little something about Japan. I got a friend of mine. I'm talking about that one day about how just everything's clean. And he's like, we don't have trash cans. And I'm like, what? He says, yeah, there's no public trash cans here. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, no, we carry around a little bag and you throw your trash in your, your purse every day. And then you empty it out. He says, there's no public trash bins.
Where is this?
And he lives outside of Tokyo. And he's always telling me stupid shit like that. I probably believed him. He was probably fucking with me.
I mean, maybe if you get out more countryside, there's something I don't know about. But I can tell you, in 2005, there were garbage cans everywhere, but they were like hardcore on recycling stuff.
Yeah.
So like you throw like
so he was screwing with me. All right, it figures.
Throw away your plastic bottle in this thing, but you throw the lid into the smaller one next to it. So like they even go that hard.
Oh wait, see, Art G's got my back. Yeah, okay, so I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy. I read an article about that today, actually. Surprisingly, we're talking about this, but I read an article about there's not a lot of public trash cans around Japan. Most people carry their stuff with them.
So it's changed. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
See, Heffy over here. Kristen.
I was gonna say, Kaiju Daddy's probably in the chat.
I know Kaiju's from Japan, so where's Kaiju Daddy, dude?
Yep.
This is the weirdest thing.
Kaiju Daddy, we need you to answer the important questions. Where are the trash cans at in public in Japan?
The thing that I had what getting used to is when you go to a public restroom, you wash your hands, but there's no way to dry your hands. So you're supposed to be like taking a little towel with you.
Just wipe them on yourself, right?
So I guess this is like something they just changed, because even Ace is saying that there's like a real lack of cans. That's crazy. Weird. There's a guy named Tokyo Joey. We can trust him.
Yeah, Tokyo Joey's from there too.
Oh yeah, fuck tourists.
Freaking tourists.
I was only in Tokyo for like a few days. So I lived in Hirakata, which is between Osaka and Kyoto. So you got to go like 30 minutes to Kyoto and get like some old traditional buildings and things, and then the other direction and get like really high tech fun stuff.
Well, I used to like strawberries.
What did I miss?
Thanks, LP.
Don't read LP's comment.
Yeah, I removed it.
You must be thinking of Thailand. Thailand does a lot of weird stuff like that.
Yeah, and I guess LP is into the ladyboys, so
I could eat nonstop strawberries. I might have a future at this restaurant.
No, not at all.
No. All right, let's bring it back to toys. No more trash and strawberries. What? Sorry, Max and Talib. What line do you think deserves more attention?
NECA dinosaurs.
Why?
Did they stop after like 2?
I only remember seeing 2 of them actually. Yeah,
they made
Earl and Baby,
and then they did Earl and Work attire, and then they did the San Diego exclusive superhero version or whatever. They didn't make any of the other things. I mean, some people would probably say Gargoyles, but Gargoyles got a lot of stuff, so it's like they should have kept going, but
Gargoyles.
I'm kind of.
They got everything right. At least the main cast.
They stopped a little early.
I mean, the people probably matter the most. If you were like, I just need a basic set, you got them.
Right.
But like, you're missing some folded wings because they did that whole like, put it in the other box thing.
Yeah.
And I wasn't so deep in the line to know who it is that we're missing. But yeah, the dinosaurs, we just never got the rest of the family, which is like a serious offense.
I've collected NECA for a long time. I mean, even back, some of the early days where you know, it just opening the box, it was probably going to disintegrate before your very eyes. But I've got a pretty good sized collection of NECA stuff, and trying to figure out what they're going to put out and how they're going to put out has always been weird.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get. Like I went at Target the other day. They've got, and I want it so bad, but I'm not paying that price. You know, the Puppet Master, Charles Band's used to be a friend of mine. They've got the trunk, the puppet trunk. Who asked for that? You know, I don't know. Yes, NECA D&D. They need to get. I need my wizard. Finish the set.
It's got to just be this, like, the higher up somewhere are like, well, you guys aren't making enough money on that line, so kill it or something.
At the end of the day, it's all about money, right? So
yeah, and the more you turtles, the bigger company, the bigger.
But then you get something, you know, you say that, and then you get some weird out of the park NECA figure that you're like, who's looking for this?
Yeah.
Didn't they have the Jaws figure that came out, like the shark?
Yeah. It was based off the board game. That one.
Yeah. I think it was I kind of wanted it. I saw it in the NECA case, and I was like, "Can I buy that?" They were like, "No." I was like, "But why?" Like I want it.
Yeah. The price on it though just is what killed me. I'm not paying. I think it was like 100. The one that I seen was $150.
Well, it looks like you're going to get all your Sesame Street stuff because those are doing well.
Yep,
that's also true.
Yeah, because everybody wanted Bert, and I admit it though, I'm totally buying Oscar the Grouch. But
yeah, Oscar and fuck. I'm getting
Grover?
tired now. My brain's shutting down. Grover.
You only got to make 13 more minutes.
Yeah.
13.
Grover's got bendy wire arms, which is perfect.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
I was saying after looking at the booth, I was like, they should have included for characters like him, like little metal rods that you could like plug into the wrists to make it look like he's puppeted.
Oh yeah. You could probably do that with bendy wires if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Jonathan, are you doing the Sesame Street figures?
Well, I'm not buying NECA. So I have been lucky enough that fans of the channel, or a specific fan of the channel, had sent me Bert and Ernie and the Count. So I have acquired them thanks to other people, but I'm not giving NECA my money and I'm not promoting their stuff. I do throw it in sometimes for like poses or for height comparisons because I just think it's funny as hell to see like Bert or Ernie next to like a fucking T-Rex or something, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I needed evil Bert. I got him over there with a Barrett and a machete. So, you know, that's
photography that was coming from those two, like just strapped up and stuff, was hilarious.
I've seen with trigger fingers,
Rambo style.
They gave them trigger fingers. What do they expect to happen? I mean, you knew out the gate what you were
exactly
doing
why they put trigger fingers because of all the photo ops they got.
Yeah,
and those Bobby Vala weapons fit flawlessly in those hands.
That's good.
I mean, just saying.
Hal Jordan's asking, wait, we're boycotting NECA? How come?
Hal Jordan, you should know. You got a new profile picture though. That is not the Green Lantern.
He likes to change it up to a lot of beautiful women.
Yeah, well, that is a welcome change. So, yeah, I've talked about it a bunch on different lives, and I talk about how I should make a dedicated video about it because it's easier to just send people to that, or that my NECA ban or boycott would actually have some weight to it if I had a dedicated video that people saw. But basically, it's just the way they treated everybody during the Donatello's lab, the way they treated him with the baby Beetlejuice. and it was like email after email of just this like awful like verbiage and basically threatening people. And it just was like, okay, we did that. Let's just move on.
I'm glad
all the people on the team that we like and care about and know behind the company, they're like, yeah, that's not good. That shouldn't have happened. But nobody on that or anywhere else is like, but we'll just send an email without asking like he did. Like that guy sent the email out, didn't really ask for it, didn't get it approval, just kind of like sent these emails out. And then it's like, well, we don't know if anything happened to this guy. But it's like, ask for forgiveness later. Like, who's going to get mad if you as a company went out and said, hey, you know, look, we messed up some things. There were some emails, there were some behaviors from some members of the company that don't reflect the way we pride ourselves on treating our customers or whatever, you know. We're just saying, hey, we haven't been perfect in the past, but as a company, we want to give you the best experience, customer service and products and all that stuff. So this is, you know, publicly acknowledge that you did it, apologize and move forward. And then I'll start buying your shit and reviewing it.
But that's never been NECA's game.
Right.
Well,
I remember the, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I'm glad you're sticking to it, because it seemed like once this Sesame Street stuff come out and how popular it got, everybody forgot about that bullshit that they did.
What, you know what? And we never really had a finale on that conflict.
No.
Nobody's heard about what's happened to the people who didn't get their layers. Did they get a refund? You know, nothing ever. Everybody really stopped talking about it long before the Sesame Street stuff. I know there's a few other issues, but you know, I remember back in the day where, you know, it was, I think the term was broke ass NECA. You know, everything you bought fell apart, and you try to call the company. There's no calling the company. I think you had to go onto their Twitter of their friend's cousin's niece and try to talk her into getting you a replacement or a part sent. And they put out what they put out, and you're going to like it and take it. And if not, cool, we're going to sell it to somebody else who doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And that's always been their format, of how they operate.
Yeah.
I don't think
this was just the final straw for me by them sending those emails, and I was just like, fuck it, you know.
Dude,
like,
yeah. I don't know how they didn't get sued. If they just sent me an email, listen, I got an angry lawyer. If they just sent me something like that, and I'd got two, I promise you, I'd have got at least half a dozen more and an apology letter.
See, that's why you don't talk shit to Max, because he's just gonna call his lawyer.
Oh, I don't have to call her. She usually calls me and is like, "Why do you let people do that?"
Hey, like, I got some free time next month. You got anybody that you pissed off?
All right, I'm gonna still. I have some more questions, but I know you're getting tired because it's way past your bedtime.
It is.
And I really appreciate.
Why'd you have to say it like that, Abby?
I mean, he said it. He said he goes to bed at 9 o'clock.
This is why, yeah, I do, and this is why Near and I do morning streams, because of the time difference.
Yeah,
I'm like, I can't do these fucking 9 o'clock.
So I have more questions, but I wanted to bring the giveaway. I don't think we hit 1,500, so it's only one item. But at least still a giveaway, right? So we're giving away the STCC exclusive M Bison right here. Hit STCC Bison hashtag in the chat. In the solid, or Jonathan, you're welcome to enter this as well.
I'm not going to, but thank you.
You can.
Hashtag Leave Rocks.
You're not getting this one. This is mine. There's a brand new one right here in the box. That's yours.
FedEx says mine's coming in the mail tomorrow, so I'll stay out of this one. It's probably the one I would have won.
Probably. But go ahead and start collecting those hashtags, and you know, I don't know. I can't search what I'm at right now, so. But we'll collect that. I'm gonna put it in the banner so I could just remove this damn thing. So what
it still says 1.48K.
Oh yeah, then yeah. Bison or Dalton will be for another day.
I just want the flame effect from Dawson.
I like his little blow face, his little bluey face.
It's so good. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that off the screen, and you guys could do STCC Bison. So, Jonathan, before we wrap it up, I did have some more questions. We don't even have to show that anymore because I have a banner running at the bottom.
Oh, well,
See?
okay then.
I'm smart. I learned things.
This is my screensaver for Rowdy.
Don't mess with her. And
I saw her hashtag. That's why.
Juke became a YouTube member. Juke, thank you very much, man. I'm gonna play a
Juke
video
wants
for
that.
you.
Is that Leo Convoy in disguise? Come on now.
Maybe
I haven't seen him
But-
in forever.
I'm gonna play a video. Even though it says super chat, you just ignore that part.
Well, that's one way to rev up your Holly. I love the super chat. Let's keep it going now.
Thanks for being a member. Stay tuned for the after show. We're gonna be doing another giveaway there. So definitely stay tuned for that.
You're a madman, Abby.
That's what I've been told. People say I give away too much shit, which is probably true, but it's fine. So, Jonathan, what's more important to you? Sculpt, accuracy, or articulation?
Oh, what do you say? Accuracy versus sculpt? What do you mean?
That head don't look like Hugh Jackman.
Oh, well, I would place that in. Well, would I place that into sculpt and accuracy the same? Paint.
Well, sculpt could be.
I mean,
Sorry, I'm tearing down your question.
the figure could have a fat ass, but in
Out loud.
life she doesn't have one.
Yeah. Wait, there's a head on this figure? Yeah, it's interesting. I think sometimes a figure can be saved by articulations like, oh, well, while I don't like this or this, oh my God, look at what it can do. But I will say, God, I can never give a straight fucking answer. It's like Nier's like, who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? And I'm like, well, it depends if we're talking the video game or the. So,
Donatello.
if it's Mondo,
Michelangelo.
I buy Mondo
Video game. Donatello.
because the sculpt and the paint of a Mondo figure is perfect. I don't need it to articulate like crazy, but they generally articulate more than people think.
Yeah.
So with something like Mondo, I go into that going, paint and articulation is going to be perfection. If it's something like Dragon Ball Z, it's like it's probably not a screen accurate head sculpt of Vegeta, but it articulates like crazy, and I love that. So I find these batches that I can like truly fall in love with figures in different ways. Sometimes there's a fucking gold mine out there, and that's like the in art Batman.
I was just about to say.
And it's
Mine just hit the U.S. port.
Yeah, you're
Nice.
gonna love it. There's literally every aspect of it is hit.
Yeah.
and
in art's just shown that you can have everything. You can have it all, baby.
Yeah.
You can have it all.
I'm waiting for Kaiju Daddy to send me one.
He's too worried about that 5-hour-long line for
At
Labubus.
the Mofex
Oh,
store.
God.
Oh,
Labu-
it was
yeah.
a double line. You picked up any of them Labubus, John?
No.
I heard a store got broke into recently where they stole
Yeah.
like thousands of dollars worth of Lububu shit.
Just imagine
missing
being the
out.
creator of that.
Oh, dude, he's like a billionaire right now. He loves it. He's just loving life.
His first line was called Beanie Babies.
He's like a 25-year-old or 28-year-old dude.
You leave them Beanie Babies alone. They ain't hurt nobody.
All right, so my next question is, what's the dream figure or line you wish a company would make?
I've had this answer, and I forget about it every time I think about it, but I still, a lot of people say NECA, but I think that's just kind of because of the collector group that we're around. It makes the most sense, but it's for NECA to do this, it would be kind of outside of their wheelhouse a little bit, but I want a perfectly 1/12 or 6-inch scale Johnny Five from Short Circuit.
Ooh.
And I've only ever
Short
seen like 3D printed things on like Etsy or something.
I've only seen like the metal like model kits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I think I would.
Short Circuit.
I
need
don't
the
know
Indian
that I
guy
would
to do that.
trust NECA to be able to pull that off, though. It would be, if NECA did it, it would be a sculpture. Its arms would move, its head would move. I think if you,
your best bet,
toys,
I was
if
gonna
1,000 toys did that.
I was gonna say like Yellow Park or 3-0 or one of these companies that are making action figure Transformers would be the best ones.
Yeah, somebody that knows how pistons should work and they make strong parts for those pistons and things, because the NECA RoboCop, like I broke the pistons on the back of his leg. It was just because it was just so cheaply, cheaper plastic.
You're not alone on that one. Mine broke like right out of the box. I had it 2 minutes.
Yeah,
dude, Bandai. If Bandai did a Johnny 5,
Johnny 5 would.
And you got to buy 5 of them. You got to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
And then the gold one from part 2.
Well, and then what does he say at the end of the second one when he's like going loco or whatever?
Oh, when he's like being Hispanic or whatever.
Yeah, they put the
mohawk. Yeah.
He's got all that punk attire on it, and he's like his batter juices are leaking.
Los Locos.
I need a hero. Is playing as he's fucking going across the dock.
He had the big swing, right? He did that like
it was on the crane.
Yeah.
Oh man, I agree. That would be fun to have. That's a good one. Now, how do you deal?
Oh, this is Evan Decker. I love you. I'm glad you're here. That's it.
Yes, there you go.
Kick your ass into
this is gonna be my last question for you. How do you deal with price increases or quality control issues?
Oh God.
You set yourself up for that one.
See, the first 2 hours were easy. These last 2 minutes, pain in the ass.
So, I mean, it's not like a news flash. I get a lot of stuff from companies directly, so I'm not paying. There's still a shit ton of stuff I'm paying for. So like, let's get that straight.
Yeah.
But there's a good amount of stuff that I'm also not paying for. Like I partner with, if I talk about, I have a partnership with these people and I have a link to them, then this generally means that they sent it to me. But I try to acknowledge that, like, thank you to this company for sending it to me so that you guys could see it. That's kind of
some people would call you a shill.
Yeah. I will shill for some brands faux show. People also know that even when I get stuff in from companies like 5K Toys, if a figure's bad, like JM Toys Sub-Zero, I'll shit all over it and be like, don't buy this. Like, hey, thanks 5K Toys for sending this to me, but it's a shitty item, so don't buy it.
You have to. It's actually a really good figure once you remove the pants and put on new pants, and you drill in bigger.
You still talking about action figures or?
now who's the shill?
Hey, it's only $80, folks, and all you have to do is change the pants, redo the
I'm just saying,
this sculpt on the other.
I would do it. I bought 2 of them. That's how mad I was about it.
Yeah.
But then some people were like, "It's the pants is the problem." So as soon as it only spread out like this much, and I just ripped the pants, and then I had extra pants from Mezco sitting around, and once I put those on, oh dude, the articulation of the legs fully opened up. It was great.
Yeah.
Just the hands had a problem too, though. That was the other issue.
Yeah, well, I broke a peg on mine, and then the alternate head wasn't the same plug. It was a different
really?
Plug, yeah.
See, I didn't have that issue.
But so that makes life a lot easier. Obviously, if I don't have to deal with all of that necessarily, but there's still a shit ton of stuff I'm buying, so I am dealing with it. Like I bought the Mondo Rogue and like all the tariffs and everything on that. So she's $300. It's like, wait,
that's a $300 figure.
The other one was like $220. This was $300.
She's so pretty.
Yeah. Once I open it, the $300 would be like, it was only $300.
That's it.
So. Yeah, there are things like that where I'm still just like, fuck. But I'm like with Ami, there's a lot of stuff I'm ordering, but because DHL apparently the way DHL works is like you have to put the country of origin for the product type. So even if it's shipping from Japan, all those tariffs would have been on there. So AmiAmi removed DHL to the US and offered other options. The other options can be a little pricier and or be a much longer time period to get them. So rather than like 5 days, it's now you can choose 1 to 3 to 4 weeks. So I am now shopping at AmiAmi where I'm just bundling a bunch of stuff into one big box and then shipping that one big box rather than, oh, that figure's ready. That's fine. Send it to me. DHL, 2 days, $20, $25 maybe. I'll get it. It's still cheaper than buying it in the US. I got it 2 months early. I'll be out for the review. But because of all the fees and stuff, now I'm like, well, I'll wait 2-3 weeks and just be late to the show.
Wasn't that what you and Hatter were talking about this morning?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It sucks.
So like if you're like an Amazon member too, some of the Amazon stuff comes out earlier in like Japan, and you could buy it through Amazon and they'll ship it to your house.
It used to be worth using Amazon Japan. They're raising their prices as well.
Are they? Okay.
Because
that's
the
how
Takara stuff is almost leveled out with US distributors.
Okay, got you. That's how I got my Indiana Jones SHF like 3 months early compared to like the US sellers.
Yeah. I did the AmiAmi with that and it was like, yeah, way ahead. The same thing with the Ahsoka. It's like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like just work on more partnerships. The less money I have to spend, because at the end of the day, the channel is a business to review things for people. Yes, there's things that I want. There's things that I'm buying. There's things that I get for free that I wanted anyway. But it's just like, okay, let me work with Hobby Genki now. Let me work with. I just started a partnership with Good Smile Company, which is awesome. But there's they don't have any affiliate program. So it's like, okay, at least now I'm not paying for the items, but it sucks that I'm not. Like, I don't have a way to make money off of promoting their business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, again, it is a business, and if websites like Calcus or AliExpress, if these, like, there's a ton of stuff out there, Bombasby, these companies will give you the free items, but they'll also give you commission. So it's like, yeah, well, why not? I'm already giving people the link. I'm already telling people if they should or should not buy it. If they do buy it, why can't I make a little bit of money off of doing promotions, right? As much editing and stuff as I put into my videos, I see it as like you're getting like hundreds of dollars worth of advertisement out of my efforts, because it could take me like 2-3 days sometimes to edit a video or reshoot it and edit it. Yeah. So it's a lot of effort, and if you're not getting paid, then it's like that's just great advertisement for these stores. So why the fuck would they want to pay you? So finding those right companies to work with to make money. But this is where like the honesty with my channel is really important to me for my audience, because if I get something like a Sub-Zero, I'm going to be like, this is a piece of shit, so that you can trust me when I say this thing is good and you should buy this. Like, if you like this and you're into it, I highly recommend buying this thing. And then things like, you know, Robin Hood, Sub-Zero, whatever, like, this is shit, please don't buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Honesty goes a long way.
Me $80.
It's super important to me, because I also don't want to watch a channel and be like, wow, that thing looks awesome, and then I get it and I'm like, what the fuck?
You see, I was one of the people who bought that Sub-Zero before it even came out. Yeah. I pre-ordered 2 of them, and I kicked myself for doing that.
Yeah,
I actually slowed down on pre-orders. Yeah, I slowed down on pre-orders because of that reason. I was just like, it's not just them too. Like, Four Horsemen kind of took that taste out of my mouth, to be honest, just because like you pay them, and then like a year and a half later, 2 years later, is when you get the product. And I've already paid them interest free.
I did for the first time ever fully back the horrors of Einstein or whatever.
The horrors of what?
The horrors
of Babylon.
No, we're back to Snail Hill. The wave with the little wolf.
The wolf, the little fox dude. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that whole wave. It was like $420.
Yeah.
He's tired.
I know. I'm sorry.
Articulated Ninjas in the chat. Just wanted to make sure.
I know. I was gonna. Articulate Ninja with a $5 super chat. Hey, you got a good guess. It's Nostalgia Unboxed, aka Mad Hatter's other half. Nostalgia Unboxed has one of the most consistent channels I've ever seen. Hats off to you, bro.
Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you a lot. And coming from you, that means something. So thanks.
And you know, Ninja, thank you very much. Everyone,
He's getting the LP one, right?
How'd you know?
Because I know you. I knew he was gonna troll his ass with it. That's why.
No, I'll give him a different one though.
Another super chat. Thank you guys so much.
Ninja, we can't wait to see you. Jenna's gonna be out there with me as well. I'm her booth babe since she has a table. So
You're her booth babe.
Yeah, I'm-
Your ass better be in a bikini, motherfucker.
That's what she says. It's not gonna happen. And Roll Keeper, thank you very much. He put the link in the chat. Go check it out. It's next week on Sunday, the 17th, from 10 to 5 p.m., 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. At the Holiday Inn in New Jersey. Go check it out. The link is right there. Toy Tuber Expo, aka NinjaCon. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Sir Dork is going to be there. It's a great dude.
Yep.
Sir Dirk, yeah. We had him on a couple of weeks ago, actually. He was a really nice guy.
Dude,
So I'm
he's-
looking forward
shit blew up, man.
Fantastic.
He was like, I'm like watching his stuff, and I'm like, oh, he's doing really well. He's been around for like 5 years doing different stuff, like focused on photography and then doing these other things. And then as he was like approaching his 100K, and then it was like, whoop, he's already at 300K. It's like once he hit that 100, it was like it just skyrocketed. I was like, Jesus Christ.
He actually, when he was on the show, he actually announced that he quit his job and he was going to do it
Full
full time.
time.
Yeah.
And that was huge.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
that was like big
super
news.
proud of him for being able to do that. He gets way more consistent, high volume views on his stuff. So I think he's a scenario where, like, if he's constantly getting at least 60,000 views plus on a video, then he could definitely afford to only have a YouTube as an income. But I'm sure he does other stuff.
He's got something that not a lot of people offer. How many times do people ask you, hey, what mic are you using? Hey, what camera are you using?
Mhm.
Man, he puts all of it out there. Here, you want to know? Here is everything I do for this video. And it's all right there.
Yeah.
And then you just feel double dumb because you still can't make it look that good. So,
I mean, my audio is really shitty, so I'm gonna talk to Max to help me.
Did Avi say something?
Huh?
Is Avi talking?
Sim,
Oh, there he
Sim,
is.
Sim.
Welcome back.
All right, let me get this this hashtag back up.
Oh, we haven't even through the.
No, I feel bad now. So hashtag SCCC Bison, you're gonna get a brand new green Bison, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It comes with one, I think the blue effect, the blue one.
Yeah.
It comes with the blue human effect. It's
Only
a fun
half
figure.
Only half
Yeah,
the
only
people.
37 people jumped in, so I was surprised by that. We'll give it like a minute. I don't want to wait too long because we have to do another show after this.
Avi's gonna keep us up all night.
What are you talking about? Your computer has virus?
Look, dude, this is a microphone, Audio Technica, that you can get often for like $50, maybe less sometimes. Oh God, you made me all big.
What she said.
Make me all big. Audio Technica. You can find some older versions, super cheap. But
Audio Technica does some. They also make a really great turntable too.
How can Jonathan help you extend your microphone?
yes, like this. Oh,
It's turning in after hours now.
but this is I've been using this brand as a microphone since like 2016 for different things. All the voiceover stuff. If you've seen the Flipboard, God, there's so much cat hair on this. If you've seen the Flipboard, well, you were there. So whenever we did the motion comic with all the voiceover stuff, I had like four voices or something in that. All of that was just done with this thing.
Okay. See, the thing is, like, it's also the fact that, like, if I talk over, like, my stream deck, like, let me just play something quickly. Like, I'll turn into a robot if I start talking like this, right? Or if you can even hear me right now, I don't know. Is that too loud?
Can you see my ears bleeding?
See, that's the thing. Like, I copied LP's system, and it sucks. That's really what it is. I don't like this. Was it the stream deck, whatever software you told me to download and use? Soundpad. That's it. I don't like it. So I blame LP.
And see, listen, all you got to do is spend. Make sure my wife's not in the room. $5,000, and you could have all this, and it sounds beautiful.
No.
And then when it doesn't, you spend another 100 here and another 100 there, and this cable doesn't match those cables. You got to buy new ones, and yeah, listen, it
turned into $6,000, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I had a snowball mic I use, but so like my room is really small. A lot of people don't actually read. They think it's like really large. It's not. It's like I could touch like the back shelf like now. It's a really small room and it echoes in here. So having a loose mic, like it bounces off the wall when I talk, and at least that's what I was told previously.
Oh, we're up to 44 now.
I mean, I'm gonna pull it. Timo 3POA.
Last chance, suckers.
I thought 3POA was the Timo 3POA.
It is.
Girl.
It is. LP just living in his own world, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3POA for life.
Max is sucking it hard. Here you go, Max.
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this because it's getting late. Good luck, everyone. I forgot to say this too. I'm gonna say it now. This is for USA only. If you're international, I'll just give you a gift card for the value.
Yeah,
talking something. What? What?
He said Denzen.
Oh, Denzen. Yeah. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully, your dreams come true with this figure. I don't know. Let's see. I don't have a drum roll. I need to get one of those. Justin Tense. He's tense. This is a claim win. So if you're here, Justin Tense. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Max. Justin Tense, I need you to show me you're here. I feel like you've won before too, by the way. I give away a lot of shit on
Yeah, because we were talking about his name and how intense it was.
He's won before, right?
I don't know. I know I haven't won, so yeah.
You keep reminding me of this every single time we do.
You want to
I
see
know.
my yellow bicycle?
I'm trying to manifest it.
Bicycle.
I don't see his name right now, though. So, Justin Tense, if you're in the chat, it is a claim win.
I'm waiting for everybody to start spamming. Re-roll, 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 re-roll.
Our chat doesn't do that. We're a bunch of nice people in our chat. Not like those other channels. I don't see him, though.
No, probably fell asleep.
Or he's not here.
That too.
Leah Glacius says re-roll.
Oh, we got a first re-roll.
Dang, with the spin it.
That would suck, though, right? At least give him a minute. You know what? I'm going to let Jonathan make the decision. Should we re-roll?
Oh, yeah, definitely a reroll.
All right, done. Sorry, Justin Tense. I'm just seeing if he shows up again. Nope, I don't see him.
You know what's really annoying about Amazon is when you pre-order stuff like the Marvel Legends X-Men 97, you have to do them individually.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can't do all of them.
International.
International, you're going to get a gift card. But is he here? Dan Sense, are you here?
What is it? Senses keep
would you
winning.
be willing to help if he's here? He's in
There he is.
He's
here.
international, is what you said?
He is.
He's
He
in
lives in Colombia.
Colombia?
Yeah.
Do you not do international shipping just because you don't want to do it like
No, let me tell you about Dens and our international shipping. So he's from Colombia.
Yeah.
And they don't have Action Force. So we're like, you know what? As true Valaverse fans, we're gonna get this man some Valaverse. So I even donated, everybody donated some figures. Well, me and Abby did. I don't think anybody else did. But
I don't have Valaverse figures to donate.
A few people donated, and some custom head sculpts from Creative, and I donated a Vanguard. And it took, I mean, Colombia, you can drive there in a few hours. It's not that far. It took months to get there. Then the Vanguard disappears, and finally Tuesday, we're gonna have an unboxing. So yeah, fuck international shipping. Hit its neck with a pitchfork.
It's also like very pricey too, from what I've done.
Oh yeah, so when I do something like this, it's usually like, I mean, obviously there's no requirements here. It's like sometimes you can just be like, all right, if you're international, you just got to be willing to pay for shipping or whatever.
Yeah.
If it's something, but like, yeah, sometimes you can just get the figure there. So it would be great. Like when I sell some of my figures that I've like had, and I'm just like, I just don't want to, I put them on Ko-fi. I don't do international because it's like, well, it'd just be cheaper for you to get it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also very true.
To ship a small 12 by 12 by 12 box and a Vanguard was over $300.
What?
Yeah.
It was insane.
I shipped a Hulk figure, a Mezco Hulk figure, and it cost me $80 to ship it to Canada. It was ridiculous.
Are you guys using? You're not using the pirate ship?
No, I use pirate ship.
Yeah, Ish told me about that after I mailed his figures home from DFW. He was like, I was like, here's how much it costs to ship, and he was like, don't you use pirate? What are you, an imbecile? You stupid head? And I'm like, God damn, Ish, I'm so sorry.
I don't understand how it was so expensive to go to Canada.
It's Jay's figure. It's retail value, not resale value.
Oh yeah, if it was resale.
Has that thing spiked on eBay?
I haven't even looked, to be honest with you, because I got it at SCCC. So yeah, pirate ship. I mean, I have a thermal printer right next to me. So
by the way, with pirate ship, if you guys aren't aware, maybe you are, but if you like message them in the chat box, you can actually ask for a discounted international option, and that's the only way to get it. It's super weird. But you chat with them and you're like, hey, I want to get that international thing, and then they'll give you a little information about it and they'll set it up. But basically what happens is it's even easier because you just get like a normal label, so you can just do your thermal printer. You don't have to worry about like any of the customs or weird shit. You just get a normal one, stick it in the box and ship it, and it goes to a local facility in the US, and then they just batch it with a bunch of shit and send it out that way. So you save money, and you don't have to deal with the extra paperwork.
Where have you been my whole life?
That's good to know.
I should know. I mean, it's called pirate ship. I should have known.
Yeah, it's impossible to find. It's a thing in the US for cheaper postal shipping and UPS.
It's
shipping.
Discounted in a way. Clayton saying they must have a broker. Possibly, actually. I mean, they probably hold your money somewhere. That's the best way to do it. I mean, apparently a lot of people use pirate ship. But okay, anyways, $0.10. Hit me up. I need your email address so I can send you a gift card. I'm not sending the figure to you unless you do really, really want it, but you have to pay for shipping. I do like that idea. So
they have another chance for Bison, possibly.
So the chat, in the future, you'll have another chance for Bison. That's for sure.
If anybody doesn't know, Abasai 3D Forge in the chat here with his little gnome. His gnome is because of a live stream Mad Hatter and I we're talking about how he's just this little guy who has to like chip away at his 3D printed stuff because it's so good that he's just like, oh, I must chip away and make. So then he fucking makes the gnome. So that's where that comes from. But he is a fantastic artist in the 3D printing space. He has brought new life into things like the NECA street scene. So if you're not following him, I highly recommend it. Over on Instagram, he is Abasai Photography. But you can see the stuff he's doing. If you have seen, he does the doorway into the NECA street scene. So he makes like a full replacement, and there's like little steps, and the door opens into the NECA street scene. It's fucking crazy.
Cool.
That's
nice.
cool. Actually, I have a guy who's making me a large dio, so I could start doing not reviews but showcases is what I'm going to call them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So showcases, and he lives in North Carolina. He does really good work. Like he does some amazing work, and I told him to kind of feel free to go wild with this, and he's going to put his own thoughts. He was in the chat earlier today. HVX Customs. He did work for Grindhouse Studios. He's done some work for them, and then some of the other companies and stuff. So
it's awesome.
Is he the guy that does the 1/12 scale Transformers?
no, he's getting into Valaverse
Oh,
recently.
he's here still.
He's right here. There he is. Yeah, he sent me the first photos just today, and I told him to keep taking photos and sending them over to me. That way we'll just make a cool montage, and then the final we'll do like a showcase of it, because you'll see that a lot once it's done. I told him to put a pretty lady on it too. But again, Dead Sense, congratulations, dude. Send me your email address. You're gonna get a gift card. Chat. Don't worry. Just like Jay's Fig said, there is a chance you'll win it again. Or there's a chance in the future, so you'll definitely have another chance of winning the bison.
Man, that Abisai is really, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that is dope. Any closing remarks, Jonathan?
Well, thanks for having me.
Hey,
Let's
thanks.
remember-
Thanks for being on. This was a fun show.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm happy that I joined.
I'm happy to finally have another pretty face besides myself.
Yeah.
You see what I have to deal with on a
I
weekly basis?
Is it because we're bald and you guys are not? That's kind of messed up.
Suck it, Max. Let Jonathan talk. He's trying to give his closing remarks. Jesus Christ, it's late for him, man.
I have no more energy to tell you my closing remarks. So what did we learn today? Had a good time. Thanks, guys. Super 7 sucks. Premium DNA sucks. NECA sucks now. Customer service, but everybody on the team's great. This is a lot of negative stuff. What's something positive? Our cat can teleport between Max's place and my place. That's positive. That's pretty cool. Not a lot of cats can do that.
Really cool.
Sit down when I pee, as Devin.
Oh, Cora.
I love the fact that he's reminding you too.
Yeah. You don't have to remind me, buddy. Yeah, this morning I said it was like it was a what the fuck did I call it? Words of wisdom. That if you sit down when you pee, you don't have to worry about sharting yourself, and you get a moment of rest. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I remember typing in the chat earlier today. I'm all sorts of confused right now.
Yes, yeah. I mean, come on. At our age, you guys sit down to fucking.
You're
piss.
one fart away from pissing your pants, right? Or shitting.
That's right. Yeah.
Travis,
I don't want to shit myself. I don't want to fart and piss.
Travis, I completely agree. We need to have a part 2 with Jonathan, just because I only went through like 1/3 of my questions. So we definitely have to have you back one day.
And I'll have to answer things in a more refined amount.
No, this was fun. I like the back and forth here.
Nah.
You were like, do you like sculpt accuracy or articulation. It took me like 15 minutes to answer, and
Which is great.
I didn't really answer it.
See, Abby prepares all these questions, and then the guest, me and Max, just go off the cuff.
I figured you guys like bounce off, right?
And that always guarantees a part two.
I know.
The French call it wit.
Couple nitwits for sure.
But no, it was.
I put on socks.
I have
Which is why I put on my socks on the toilet.
I just, you know what? Just get you some Birkenstocks, man. That's all I can tell you.
No, this was a lot of fun, and we would definitely love to have you back for sure.
Absolutely.
And I think Ace asked you a question. I remember seeing it. Are you going to be at New York Comic Con?
That's the plan. I mean, we're trying, but like I submitted and accidentally, I guess, did press instead of content creator because the whole submission thing was a fucking confusing mess. I did not get approved as a press thing, but my buddy Kirk from the Geek Effect was like, "Oh no, you got to do this one, which is the content creator." So I submitted. It was still open, but the deadline had already passed. So I don't fucking know. I don't know. So as of right now, I don't have a pass. So we booked a hotel, but we can cancel it.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
I know I haven't paid for my ticket yet, and nor do I know how much I have to pay for my ticket, but I have tickets, is what I was told.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, good.
So, and we have an Airbnb, like I think 2 blocks from the center. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, we're gonna be in a hotel across the river in Jersey.
You got to realize though, 2 blocks in New York is like a mile in North Carolina.
No, it's not. I've been in New York many times.
There's not that many turds on the street in North Carolina, Max.
Yes, I've ran down like 4 blocks at 2-3 in the morning in New York City just to find a hot dog stand, and I was really drunk with my.
I did too, but I'm not telling that story tonight.
Had a lot of fun in New York.
Laser pants, you bitch.
Can you transfer it to Jonathan?
Yeah, just give it to me.
Maybe transfer it. I mean, if you're not using it, you're not going.
I just have to go in there and pretend to be him, and I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, you could just put on get a bigger beard, put stuff on pillows in your shirt.
Yeah,
just have him send you the Glob Shillman costume, and anybody who knows what's underneath
the consequences of me just going up to somebody and saying, "Yeah, I'm Laser Pants."
I'm
not him. I'll leave.
Can you do a Kermit the Frog impression? You do a lot of voices.
That's how you get jumped.
Rude.
I mean, he says it himself.
Someday we'll find it. The Laser Pants connection.
All right. What was I going to say? We do have another guest we want to announce for next Friday. Make sure to join us next Friday. We have another fun guest.
Another one? We got to do this again?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Every Friday.
And that song will probably get me a copyright hit.
Worth it.
I use Canva, so thanks, Canva.
Wow.
But we'll have D Amazing on next Friday. He's confirmed. That's the only reason why I played the video.
Very nice guy.
Great dude. Hung out with him many times. And he's going to be at the Toy Tuber Expo as well on next Sunday. So I thought it was fitting to have him on.
All right, will you be on the road next Friday, Abby?
I will not. I am here. I'm flying out Saturday morning to go to Jersey. Or afternoon, morning, something like that. I gotta check.
All right, well, I said my final thoughts.
Yes.
So that means sleepy time.
Jonathan, thank you very much for an awesome show. I appreciate you. We're going to do a part 2. Maybe we'll end it earlier next time. Thank you very much again.
Yep. Take care.
Well,
Peace out, guys. We'll see you.
It was a blast.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
See you
Members,
Monday.
stay tuned. Members, stay tuned for the after show. We're doing an after show, Talon.
Yeah, I know. See you later.
Peace.
As we wrap up tonight's fun, the figures in talk, so we've just begun. Join us next time for thrills anew. In the world of Figure Fight Club, it's all for you. Make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. See you next week on Figure Fight Club, stay strutting. This isn't goodbye, it's just to see you later. In the meantime, go check out another creator. So keep your figures on display until we gather here someday. Remember the tales and the laughs we shared. Here at Figure Fight Club, you're treasured and cared.